don't see rhyme or reason.
Salute. Let me see if I can. Boom. Hit it up, hit it up, hit it up. I made a little something for y'all. Made a little something for y'all in the underground. Let's see what it look like. But we're gonna have somebody join us or a couple people join us here in a minute. Y'all give me a minute and we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it going on. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Shit, here it is. Boom! Underground, baby! Underground all day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, get it in. Get it in. All right, let me drop this real quick. We got the jams going, y'all. We got the jams. We got some special guests getting ready to pop up on the screen so we can hang out and have a good time tonight. You know what I mean?
I don't see rhyme or reason.
I gotta put this out so y'all can jam to this in the car, you know what I mean? Turn that shit up and blast this joker, man. Put you in that mellow mood, just chilling. All right, let's see here. Who we got? Bam! What up, Backwoods? What up?
Man, I just wanted to start out tonight with a good old fuck you, Hoot Owl.
Oh, shit, well, fuck Gray Man.
Man, fuck all, man, Prepper Cowboy. Come on.
Oh, shit, you saying fuck prep? Well, shit, fuck pinball preparedness then.
Man, let me tell you, man, fuck Northern Girl Hobbies, motherfucking ass fed, man.
Well, damn, man, well, I tell you what, man, fuck Ghetto.
Who? Well, you know what, man, fuck Backwoods, man. No, wait, hold on, man.
What the hell? What? You want me to take you out and bring you back in, man? Something just happened.
Man, I glitched out or something.
Yeah, something didn't work, man. Something didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I seized you. All right, let's bring them in. The one, the only Tennessee Tactical One, baby. TT1 in the house.
Hey, boy, you said it. We got to put them aux cords in, motherfuckers, and get it in our cars.
Chill.
I got a question, man. I got a question real quick. TT1, would you like to say a good fuck you to somebody tonight?
Y'all know I clown on people. Shit, I clown on Pinball, Gray Man. They're all frauds to me.
Fuck them all.
Fuck them all, yeah. And any of these trolls talking shit.
All right, and we got another guest in the house, the beautiful, lovely, realest chick in the game. Bam! Virginia Roots in the house! Yeah! What up?
Man, I had to emerge. I've been laying in the underground for a while. I just didn't see any of you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait, I can see now. All right, never mind. I'm sorry. We got to check.
Underground.
Roots, it's been like a year and a half or more since me and you were on a live back at Dangerous Freedom Days.
Yep.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've been hanging out longer than that, TT1. You were a staple, man. You were a staple.
2 years or more. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, man.
That's what's up.
Hold on. I got to say something, man. If y'all going to do all this lovey-dovey shit, man, y'all can go fuck yourselves.
We're all jealous.
We need Virginia Roots to say fuck somebody, man. We all got up here saying fuck somebody. You gotta say whoever you want, Roots, but you gotta say fuck somebody, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? In this whole journey that I've had on the tubes, and I have walked some mean streets, and I have gone. Being a Ron alumni, man, it's not an easy crowd. It's a tough crowd. And I have never told someone literally, you can go fuck yourself ever in this whole time. Think about all the shit that I've heard, seen. You know, TT1 Backwoods Trail.
Late-
You know,
Late night
Never
things get
have
weird.
I done that?
I know you haven't.
And
you've been around the hardest of the hard. You've been in situations and around things. You was in some of Dangerous Freedom's most wildest fuck, and you have never, since I've known you, and I've known you since Jump, you have never brought drama my way ever. I've never seen you in drama. I've never seen you nothing. I've never.
I shut it down once or twice. Just, hey, here's my quick thought. Bye.
Yep.
Well, I said to one of the boys that I have a general rule, not because of some lessons in life. I prefer not to deal with psychopaths, right? So I stayed out of the rotten fruit because she's self-admitted as much. I'm like, well, I'm just going to go away from that. It wasn't because I didn't have an opinion, but you know, we do have a lot more crazy up in here than y'all could ever imagine. And so I did tell Ghetto to go fuck himself.
Yeah, there it is. First time ever, Virginia Roots. Go fuck yourself, Ghetto.
First time
bitch
ever.
made ass.
And this was about 2 weeks ago, and it has been a very contentious. I'm working on my 4th divorce. I have divorced 3 men and have not had this much trouble shaking a motherfucker.
Really?
It's straight up. I don't. You know, I am very blunt. I
know.
That's what's up.
No doubt. And feel free, Roots. Like seriously, I ain't trying to put you on the spot or nothing like that. But if, you know, you're always welcome, whether it's the underground or the regular lives or any fucking thing. You got something to say, you say. If you want anything you want to say, whether it's now, whether it's an hour from now, you got something you want to say. Don't hold back nothing because you think I'm going to be up. We don't give a fuck around here. This is the underground. You want to get something off your chest, you can.
I don't give a fuck. You know, I just want to know if someone tied Backwoods' hands behind his back when he ate the open face Arby's sandwich, and how much horsey sauce got in your beard.
What the fuck?
Here's the
All right,
thing.
I'm gonna hide behind the rose. I just wanted you to see it was me and look you in the eye for a few things. You know.
That's what's up.
I love her. No, she's
Virginia,
real.
I had spent a lot of money earlier on Just for Men and tried to dye my beard black, and then I went and ate the Arby's with the horsey sauce, and look what it did.
At least you can grow one, brother. You got a nice beard. It might be gray, but you can grow one. I can't fucking grow one for shit. Ever. I'd have to be homeless for 40 years if I live that long to have a beard that even get close to that.
You know, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk some shit real quick. Chat, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk some shit real quick. I'm gonna talk shit about a person that probably nobody even knows who the fuck I'm talking about. But she's been getting away with murder here lately, and I just gotta say something about. I don't even know who the fuck she is, but that damn Star's got a lot of fucking mouth. She runs her motherfucking mouth a whole hell of a lot and gets up in the sit when nobody even knows who the fuck she is. I just want to say a big old fuck you to Stars. You know what I'm saying? This is a fuck you night. You know what I mean?
Are we saying Stars Prepper?
Does she have prepper on? She ain't no damn prepper.
I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
That's her.
Fuck
I
you,
haven't
Stars
seen her
Prepper.
in forever.
Yeah, fuck you.
Because I'm not like the Peach anymore. Is that where she hangs out?
Can we
Hell
speak on
yeah.
that, y'all?
Oh,
Can we
okay.
speak?
Hell yeah,
speak
we
on
can
that?
speak on that.
No, the people that don't show their faces and they run their fucking mouths from chats and we don't even know who they are. They've never seen, we put our identities out here and our personalities and our problems and our flaws, all that shit. There's a lot of people run your motherfucking mouth from chat that ain't about shit, really. You ain't
And
a
you know what?
creator, you know?
And you know what? Sometimes when they do that, it's hurtful and disrespectful.
No doubt.
What the fuck?
Oh, you have to,
I don't know if it gets sentimental or fucking what, man.
no, you have to just brush it off.
I'm about to get soft and shit backwards, fucking me all up.
He does that. That's what he does. He's good.
I'm like, damn it. Man, fuck backwards. What you mean, man? You okay?
It's a lot of critics, man. Critics are motherfuckers who can't do art themselves, so they criticize people who do have talent or are trying to do something.
Hey, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but I posted it on my community post. I mean, I even shared it. But that blows my mind more than anything else. When a person can not be talked about, not thought of, have nothing to do with anything for a show, and then internalize that show as if it was all about them. Like I was like, you really have to have. You're either trying to get attention with it, or you really have mental problems real bad. But then I got an email dropping the bomb saying that, you know, oh, Georgia Watermelon was fucking, you know, reporting videos and shit. So then I was like, oh, it was the guilty conscience, you know, even though I wasn't talking about her and it had nothing to do with her, because she was guilty of what the fuck I was talking about. She internalized as the whole fucking show was about her. And I didn't even know at the time that she was one of the people doing that shit.
Right.
Not that they matter and shit. And I know Roots is probably sitting there like, why are we talking about these motherfuckers?
You know,
come on, we got bigger fish to fry here.
I'm pleased to get a back door, you know? Like most of y'all won't admit it,
whoa,
but I'll take the back door. I'll take it. If that's all I can get, I'm chilling.
Well, damn it.
Damn it, man.
Hell yeah.
Like, whoa, pull back the reins a little bit there. But hey, you know, some pigtails, pull back the reins. Just saying.
Shit getting deep, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's a shitty situation, you know what I'm saying?
Rein it in, boys. Rein it
Oh
in.
shit, we got a superstar now. What up?
Oh, we're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Oh, I know we about to get some fuck yous now. Now.
No, fuck that. I want to know something, Hutch. So your old lady allowed you to take your fucking apron off and actually come out and hang with real men?
Right.
I got my permission slip signed. I got all my ironing done. I got the dishes washed. You know what I mean?
All right.
Nice, nice.
I did too earlier.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
that
did all
background
that.
is fucking me up.
Took the trash, fucked around, went to the store.
Hey, Hutch, did you miss it? Virginia Roots finally said, go fuck yourself to somebody on a fucking live. She finally broke her drama cherry. I guess it would be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Full name, anecdote, and all. Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
I
indeed.
told Beto to go fuck himself about a week and a half ago. He's not going away quietly, but the end is nigh. He's making a fool of himself everywhere. Bottom line.
Talking. I can't see this chat anywhere, Tribe. I can't get it on any device. Is that because it's underground, or I don't know?
No, you should be able to see it though. If
I can see it.
Yeah, I'm a member.
go to YouTube itself and watch the video and go to the chat.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do that and find all kind of different ways in, but it's weird. It happened the last members you did. I missed it. I didn't even know. I don't know.
You know what I'm gonna start doing, man? I'm sorry about this because I now that you said this and I'm hearing it again, I'm starting to think that because I do it so quickly, you know, it's only like a 15-minute span between stopping one live and then starting the other and then doing a members where you got to do all that funky shit for it to be members. It might be fucking the shit up a little bit. So from now on Fridays, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the regular live for an hour and a half, and I'll already have an underground set up. You know, that way they're both set up hours before it fucking happens. That way everything's cool. My bad.
No, it happens. I'm just pointing that out, like with Hutch and him.
Yeah.
When I log in to see Hutch and Backwoods on today going off like they did, it was a good one. I'm glad you retired, Hutch, from the morning time. You're afternoon brother, man. You're afternoon and nighttime guy.
Can you see that? Can you see that, TT1? Mr. Plumber said, tell TT1 to close out them 126 porn windows. And
right on, yeah. Got people hitting you in get up messages. Hey,
no doubt.
You want to hook up in Africa? Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna look. I'll
Better
find
than Georgia, I guess.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Once I saw Atlanta that last time, y'all, I said this is the last time I ever see Atlanta, because I ain't never planned on going to Georgia again. And even nothing in that state now. Like when I saw Atlanta, I was like, "Ooh, thank God!" And nobody ever says thank God to see Atlanta, but I did. I did. It's nice to get off my chest there too. Sorry, city of Atlanta. It's beautiful and all that, but it's too much traffic. And yeah, what's south of it is just terrible. Terrible memories.
Too many floppy doppies in Georgia. Too many floppy doppies in Georgia.
There's a lot going on there. I had a 6-hour layover from a Greyhound trip. I was going from Virginia to Meridian, Mississippi, and I had a 6-hour layover in Atlanta. It turns out that the Greyhound station is right next to every bail bondsman that exists in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So the people that were roaming around, I went and walked around and just hung out. I mean, shit, why not? But yeah, it was a little sketch.
Yeah, man. What is it? Gun store, liquor store, gun store, bail bondsman.
And then bail bondsman, gun store, liquor store,
liquor store, gun store, bail bondsman. I think that's the order. Yeah, gun store, liquor store, church.
Yeah, they got you set up.
Hey, is this the season of butthurt or what?
Yes. Yeah. And Hutch ain't got his pass yet. He got to cuss somebody out when you come in. I mean, this is the fuck you night. You got to say fuck you to somebody. It can be anybody though.
Does it have to be somebody in the chat?
No, it can be anybody. I mean, Backwoods said fuck his own damn self. I mean, it was fucking wild, man.
That was
fuck Alaska prepper.
He does tend to fuck himself.
Fuck Canadian prepper. Fuck pinball. Fuck Gray Man. Fuck motherfucking Prepper Nurse 1. Fuck motherfucking Angry Prepper. Fuck motherfucking who else we got? Fuck who's that serial killer looking son of a bitch?
Fear Spectrum Survival.
God damn, Hutch. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. He was gonna hit everybody in the mouth.
I'm gonna do the video with him on it soon. He's got his coming. It's fear and it's money. You can see right through it. I don't know, these people are see-through. They're transparent to me. Like the ones you just named, they're sort of transparent to me.
Fuck Magic Prepper. Fuck Survival Living. Fuck New York Prepper.
Oh,
damn!
He's just taking a breath.
It's like an FTW up in this motherfucker. Look at backwards. hey, no bullshit. You got to be able to handle it. You're a grown ass motherfucker handling shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to tell you, Hutch, I got you back 100%, bro. That's all I'm saying, man.
Oh, to the very end. To the very end.
Fuck them all. Hey, and I just wanted to say, just while we're throwing it out there, man, the panel ain't fucking exempt from this shit. And TT1, it must really suck to know that your floppy doppy failed, and so did your beard.
Well, the beard. Listen, the beard. That's just Native American. My granddaddy was like Cherokee. You know what I'm saying? With the floppy doppy, that's on me, bro. I should have
talking about my
rose to the occasion.
I'm kidding, bro.
Well, I was willing to take it. I was willing to take it on the chin. I was.
Boy, it looked like you took it on the chin a lot, like one of them. You know, tribe, man. When you know, because you lay rug and shit, man. When you had went to them ones where there was a lot of activity going on, how it rubbed off the fucking carpet and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a trail down there and shit.
That's
carpet muncher.
Meanwhile, Hutch has got like the shag carpet. Shit.
That fucking.
What's wrong with shag carpet?
I'm gonna get you, TT1. That fucking peach juice done burnt your fucking whiskers off that damn chin, man.
It was way before that. It was way before that, bro. Believe me.
Yeah, if you were a real prepper, you would have brought cornstarch to throw at it first.
Man, look, I used to grow a little black, little mustache. little Billy D. Williams. I said, my mom would go, "Hey son, you got a little dirt on your fucking lip." That's what my mom would say too.
TT1 took
it was
TT1
thin.
took that peach fuzz shit for real, man. Shit.
No, can we let that die or no? I mean, it's okay. You got to be a real man to take this kind of shit.
It's dead, all right.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What the fuck did I come into?
I don't know, bro.
I can't even see the chat. I don't even know who's
Man.
watching this.
Man, cause after all that shit happened, man, I went to the store, man, and they had some fresh peaches sitting over there, man. I went by, me and my old lady was going by, and I was like, bleh. And she looked at me and she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, TT1, you just don't understand.
Yeah, I had some canned peaches. I got rid of them for 50% off. I took them out of my preps and sold them. I was like, I'm not even gonna ever buy peaches again. And now I can't grow a peach tree. I can't do none of that shit.
Well, don't let it ruin the nectarine.
Well, same thing.
Nectarines!
Hey, Betty.
You know, one of these days, man, I truly believe this. We're gonna wipe all this fake ass shit out, man. The people are gonna realize that, you know, they're gonna see past all the fucks and all this, and they're gonna see the genuineness of all of us, man. And they're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, and all this fake ass shit that's going, all this routine fucking way of doing things in the prepping survivalist fucking communities and shit. Yeah, they're gonna get rough, rugged, and raw, man. We're changing the game. You know what I'm saying? Right, TT1? We're changing the fucking game, man.
Change the game. That's why I don't doom and gloom or do too much news on mine. I want people to laugh. On Saturday nights, I want them to fucking laugh.
Mhm.
Have
No
fun.
doubt.
I want
That's why I do
motherfuckers to
that.
cry.
Your
I want
show's
to ruin
awesome.
somebody's goddamn Christmas
Thank
this year like we did last year. You know what I mean?
Do it,
I will
Hutch.
I will
Do
keep
it.
your motherfucking holidays as trophies, bitches. What?
No doubt. No doubt.
Right.
I'll tell you straight up, Hutch is pretty much the only creator I go and actually watch his replays. Like, no offense to anybody. Actually, sometimes Tennessee Saturday ones and sometimes yours tribe, but I've said it from the beginning. Hutch cracks me up. And, I mean, we bonded a long time ago where it's like, man, this is
Me
a
too,
real dude.
dude. It's funny.
No doubt.
He's witty as shit. You know,
Yeah.
let's be real about it. Let's be
He's
real.
a lot deeper than people think. Like, you just
Yeah.
want to think like he's just some stoner sitting there doing nothing. No, he's not. And
No
some
shit.
community posts where he talks some philosophy shit. I see you. That shit is
See you,
deep.
baby. We see you, baby. We
That's
do. Hey,
Right.
Twinkle,
Made
twinkle,
'em.
little star. Hey, listen. I said it to GTP earlier. I said you and Hutch kind of is the why I'm gardening now. Like, actually, the shit I learned from watching Hutch.
What
And
the fuck
that's
are you
why I
giving
made
him
it.
credit for? GTP ain't growing shit.
Well, yeah.
What the fuck are
He's
you talking about? You and him. Fuck ain't growing shit.
Fucking Mr. Plumber, man. Really. Get it
Man.
in, shit. Get it in.
That's
Oh,
I got
shit.
this. I got this from a friend of mine in Missouri, man. This is that's what I'm doing tonight. Get a little of that. Put back.
You ain't ready. You ain't ready, baby lungs. You ain't ready.
I'm not. I saw the pile of roaches. I wish I'd have took a picture of it of our roaches, dude, that we made. Such.
That's
It was a pretty nice pile.
Yeah, my
Oh,
jar's
wait
getting
a
full.
minute. Hold on a minute, Hutch. He was talking about taking pictures and shit.
No, just of the pile of roaches.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I told him.
right.
That's why I put him in the bowl for him, and then I guess he felt too much like a fed to take the actual picture. I was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I'll put that shit on the community page.
No. We had a stack of them, though, bro. It was a stack of them.
Hey, Hutch, I got an
You-
idea.
Huh?
I got an idea, man. I think you're gonna love this. Chat, I think you're gonna love this. Underground, I think you're gonna love this. Think about this for season of butthurt, man. It's the season of butthurt. What if we did a 5-6 channel at the same damn time, and every channel just going at motherfuckers' necks? Imagine that. The shit that we did when we did the 5-6 channel at one time, jumping back and
Man.
forth. And
Man,
it's
that
just a season of butthurt collage. You know what I'm saying?
And that shit was kind of stressful, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Shit, but you could just hold yourself down. You know what I mean? You could just hold yourself down. You ain't got to jump around and shit if you don't want to. You could just have your shit and just be roasting
I just stayed in one
motherfuckers.
spot.
See, I felt like jumping around. I wanted to come visit all y'all, and it was complicated. Yeah, a little bit, you know. But when you rewatch them, it's pretty genius when you rewatch them. Josh was a star that night. Can I say that? Just Josh was a star and native. And we saw the werewolf prepper that night too.
Right. I would just say I'm 1,000% down, but I humbly request that anybody else who takes part, y'all motherfuckers better go as hard as I do. I'm just saying.
Man, I can't go. We can't go full Hutch. Nobody can.
Then you ain't ready.
I'm just saying, you could smoke with Willie and Snoop. I've always believed that, man. And seeing you in person, I was like, that dude could smoke with Willie and Snoop. You could, dude.
I'm just all you got to do is you tell me who we're going after, and I will composite some files and give me 30 seconds. I'm ready for anybody. Shit, who you got?
I say we go at every fucking body. Just be a completely fucking bonkers, man. Just everybody going at somebody different and the same. And did you hear what Backwoods said? Oh, did you hear what Hutch was saying about, man, Tribe was over there talking about, man, Sophia was over there talking about, whoever the fuck goes live, we just fucking roasting. I mean, so imagine Sophia, Random, Monique, and Ohio on the same damn live with all of us on the same lives, different, and them three girls are just roasting every chick from Lake Ferry to fucking Georgia Peach to Start Art, just mashing on them.
They scared.
Scared.
They scared, man.
I think it'd be fun as shit, man. It'd be a night to remember. I tell you that.
Hey, can I do something real quick? Native Boys. I've been hitting this all night, man. It's little moonshine shots, man. Native Boys. Here's to you, my brother.
Here's to all the other cool kids out there who are doing the man shit.
All right.
All right. Y'all
Already
gotta grind it.
I already did that while you were still playing around trying to get the son bitch lit.
Hey, when I was 12 years old. Sad to say that.
Hey, I'm down, man. Season of Butthurt. We got to go out with a bang. Like I said, it is my mission in life right now. I'm gonna ruin somebody's Christmas this year because too many feelings.
Tis the season, motherfucker.
I'm gonna be more of an asshole as we get closer to the new year. Just so y'all know, I'm gonna get real stupid and belligerent. So I apologize in advance. It's gonna get real fucking ignorant.
See, I get called a slacker with that. I just want to show y'all.
What can you? I can't.
Oh, I see what that was. Little white lightning.
Little white lightning, baby.
All I see is a bunch of empty jars.
That's right. They were full when they were full when they came.
What up?
What up to everybody in chat, man? Anybody
What's
can't
up,
see.
Frostbite?
Oh, what's up, everybody in chat? I guess I should probably say that when I come in.
Yeah,
What's going on, Betty? What's going on?
Because you're cracking me up. If I could,
Yes,
I'd
I can,
be
Prep
snarking
Fly.
with you. Well, you know the 12 Days of Christmas song. That's kind of a funny format. It makes it sort of easy. If you could actually make a consistent song where each day reveals the 12th, the 11th, the 10th. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
You see what I'm saying?
Why the hell couldn't you have told us this shit in August so we could actually?
No doubt, no doubt.
It's an easy plug-in format, and it would build people up because they'd want to see the next one. Ooh, what's it going to be the 11th day? You know, you'd have to fill in the
On the 12th day of Butthurt, Tribe gave to me.
Exactly. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Cause Gray Man's been nut riding me. Tribe to sing that one.
I will say though, it is fucking hilarious how all these motherfuckers did all this nut riding just to turn back around and stab every single person that they were nut riding in the back. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking hilarious. That whole little fucking circle just completely collapsed on itself. Everybody snitching on each other, throwing each other the bus and shit. It's fucking.
Well, it is kind of funny, man, because it seems like, you know, it's that bandwagon crowd, man. It's like they went over there and some people were starting to get a couple of views, you know, because they was wanting to see what the drama was. So they thought, man, I'll run over here. Yeah, man, I'm down. I'm gonna show my support. And then it went back to reality, and you know, no views and nobody's there, and it's kind of like. Then them people are like, well, shit, man, the real crowd's over here. And now we need to go back over there. And we're like, yeah, no.
See, that's the problem. Yeah, all them nut riding motherfuckers, them fake ass Northern Girls and Ghettos and fucking Harveys and Ark Wildmans, all them motherfuckers that were riding Angry's nuts, and them stupid motherfuckers for letting them ride their nuts that whole motherfucking time. You know what I mean? Burnt every bridge they ever fucking touched. And then as soon as everything the only reason Northern Girls got her views is because she fucking she pandered to that fucking truck rally. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody watching that motherfucker. And now that shit's over with, she ain't got nobody to turn to because she done fucked everybody over. And she's gonna come crawling back like, oh, ain't nothing happened, guys. You know, we're still friends. You know, that was just fuck you. All them fucking QAnon tinfoil hat conspiracy motherfuckers, they're batshit crazy. They make us all look stupid. Because they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
They think the motherfuckers who do all that shit, oh, Trump's in the sewers and all that shit. What do you think these are the same motherfuckers who are making up shit about y'all. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're just fucking stupid.
That's a good point, actually.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And here's another thing. People like Northern Girl Hobbies, and it is what it is, but she had 168 subs. She had been on YouTube for 2.5 years. I start blowing her up. Native starts blowing her up. We all start blowing her up. We start backing her up. We put her on the fucking map. That we buy her fucking shirts. We try to help her fucking sell some shirts and shit. She's talking about, oh, I'm too broke. I can't buy y'all shit, but I will when I get some money and shit like this. But then 2 weeks later, she's got a $300 Canadian prepper fucking tool roll. She gets 16,000 subs off of some trucker convention. Has she ever mentioned one of us? We fucking made her a household name. I'm the one that introduced her to Angry Prepper when I was on the fucking interview with him. I had him looking her up on the fucking, if you go back and watch the fucking live, at the end of the live, he's sitting there looking her up, subbing to her channel because of me. And this bitch going to turn her back on a motherfucker and shit. Like, I mean, that's some. And then you expect a motherfucker to just be your best friend and shit. Like, it ain't gonna happen.
Blatantly disrespected you in your own chat when you're trying to help this ignorant fucking twat out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even know who this dumb bitch was if it wasn't for you. Like, real shit. I don't know who the fuck she is. She didn't have nobody who popped on your shit. She used you. Then she disrespected you because she's a zealot about that fucking shot shit. And right there, she lost all my respect.
There it is. I got the video somewhere. I have a video of her saying that, and that right there is what broke me from her. Honestly.
Yeah,
and
man.
I say hello to her. She comes in. I say hello to her, but that's about it. She comes in and says hi to me, but I will let her go. I will let her go.
And you know, I never said shit, man. I never said shit. You know what I mean? I just laid back. What the fuck ever. I mean. It's crazy. And it's not just her. It's plenty of them, man. It's plenty of them. I mean, go back to JW. I blew JW the fuck up. And Prepper Nation did too. But Prepper Nation seen him on my shit. So he fucking helped him out too. Everybody felt sorry for him. And what did he do? Fucking go over there, get 150 people in his motherfucking shit. And yeah, the first couple, he was like, yeah, Tribe helped me out. Tribe helped me out. But then Nisi sits there and fucking helps him do everything for his fucking channel, from getting monetized because he's stupid as fuck, didn't know how to do nothing. So she fucking helps him out. You know, Nisi's Asian, and what does he do? A fucking week later, he's up on there fucking being racist towards Asians and, you know, doing his eyes all fucked up, acting like a fucking racist and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Which
and it's like
you talking about?
The JW Survival dude.
Oh shit, dog. You know, that's where I met Ghost. That's where I met Bug Dude. That's where I met a few other people. Ark Wildman. Yeah, I used to go. JW Survival was the first live I ever went on. I couldn't figure out how to work my camera. Someone helped me out. I was on there for like 10 minutes. And then within a few weeks, I had to dip on out of there because there was some whack. You know what I'm saying? It just, I had to go. I had to go. Something wasn't right, you know? But yeah, that's funny because not a lot of people remember JW, but that is where I met a lot of folks that are some of my really good friends now.
No, and that's why bad things happen for good reasons, and that's a good thing. At least something good came out of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, this dude was literally getting 8 views on a video, 8 fucking views, and that's it. And he was whining and crying about how he looked like he was going to fucking take himself out. So I fucking reached out to him. I said, look, man, just come on a live with me, man. I'll do a live just with you. And then boom, when I did the live, you know, like Arkansas Living, Backwoods, even Ark Wildman jumped up there to give him support, started being friendly to him. And then Prepper Nation reached out, had him on his show, fucking gave him a boost, man, and put him on the map. And this motherfucker ain't had no respect for nobody. He didn't appreciate shit. He appreciated it for about 2 days. And then it was, oh, I'm better than them. I'm getting more people in my chat than they are. And shit like that. And it's like, you sorry motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say he was stealing other people's material too? Like,
Oh, yeah.
stealing their material. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Don't bite, man. Create your own shit.
I remember that. Yeah.
The original. Entertainers come original. I'll tell you that.
And something I didn't throw out there, and I know everybody on this panel can back me up on this, and most of the people in the chat. Back when Gray Man tried to step on me for my Friday nights, he was stealing my show idea to do it. He copied me to a T. Let me drop the link. Let me bring people out the chat. Everything I had done on my shows, he fucking tried to do for his shows while he was stepping on me. He completely tried to fuck, and all of them did.
Did he do
You know,
the same time slot too?
let me throw this out there real quick too. Prepping 101 was following my shit, and what did he do? Started a panel show, dropping the link in the chat, same motherfucking thing.
Man, it's like
Copying a
this,
motherfucker.
That's what that is.
And I ain't hating. A good idea should be spread around. People, you know, it did make it funner in the community for people to have panel shows, and it gave a lot of people a jump start in order to be in front of the camera and make, you know, I'm not even mad, but for me not to get any respect ever when I completely changed the game. And none of these sorry motherfuckers can say one damn thing about me. Not one of them can say, you know what? We got to give some fucking props to Tribe, man. Really, because my whole motherfucking show wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for me watching him and stealing his fucking ideas. And I ain't trying to be stuck up.
I gotta be honest though, they all suck. Like I have never been in 101's chat. I just can't stand anyone in there. I don't even go in there. I've never been subbed. Right,
dude. I can go to sleep to that shit, bro. It's like,
yeah,
I've been on 101's chat once when we first started the YouTube shit, and I asked him what the QAnon shit was, and he gave me the stupidest fucking answer, and I was like, I can't fuck with y'all, and I dipped out. He never come back.
It's much more than that, though, Hutch. It is. It's just a lot of bad people that are influencing the shit out of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Those are the people that, if there's a civil war, those are the people that I'm fighting. Like those are the people I see as the enemy, is because they're all sheep, left or right. It doesn't matter. A sheep is a sheep.
Yes.
The herd needs to be cold. And
I think of it as like elementary school to middle school to high school to college or life experience, right? And they're all still in elementary school. Their thought processes, the way they relate with each other, you know what I'm saying? So what grade are you in a sense? Like we all should look at ourselves in that way. I don't mean literal school grades. You get the concept though. I see a difference in IQ. I have no way to put this nicely. I see a big difference in the IQ and religious zealousness of the people who continue to follow that whole hopium ride. And no offense to anyone that still likes to drink a little Kool-Aid now and then. It's fine.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you.
You, America.
Not
I
carbon
never
Q.
looked up
Not
that
carbon
shit in my
Q.
life.
Yeah, not carbon Q. QAnon. QAnon.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
I'm just saying there is a difference in IQ. I judge people on the cars they have. If you're driving a PT Cruiser, I know your IQ is less than 100. Bottom line.
You are pulled up to my house in a motherfucking beach.
Hey, TT1.
I have
I want to ask you, TT1.
I have a HHR. I have a HHR. That thing is dope, man.
It's
That's
not
dope.
much.
Man, that battery run down motherfucker, I don't want to hear about that shit.
Hey,
Man,
love
like
my
the dome light came on and the battery run down, man.
Hey, y'all, you know what? I've never told y'all all this story, but when I came home, the key got stuck in the ignition. It broke off in there. I had to have a locksmith come out, and that's what happened. After the trip, yeah, it was the switch was going bad, staying
Why
stuck.
the hell were you having such bad luck, man?
I don't know, bro. I came 10 hours to see y'all, and I had a blast. Man, there's one time at night when me and Backwoods were sitting next to each other, going, laughing like some old grannies together. It was crazy.
I want to sneak something in there real quick. I've been wanting to say this, man. I want to say it right because I don't want to. There comes a time when you have to judge a motherfucker by who they fuck with. I'm sorry to say, but you do. And I'm not saying, because we all meet somebody, you got to have time to get to know them and figure them out and shit. I'm not saying you fucking ended up liking somebody and then boom, bam, bip, you found out and then you left and you realized who they were. Yeah, that everybody does that. But when you fuck with a fucking ignorant motherfucker, a snake, a backstabber, a piece of shit, somebody who has done dirt, and you know it's true, you know you know the shit that's coming at you about this person, and it's true, and you still or if you're hanging around and actually seeing shit happen, and you still chose to be around these people, boom, bam, bip, that's it. I can't fuck with you because you don't have the awareness in life to stay away from motherfuckers that will do damage. And even the dumbest, most stupidest motherfucker in the world they are the ones that do the damage because they're too fucking stupid to roll through life and bounce off of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not playing no more. You fuck around with and I'm not saying if you meet somebody, you like them, I'll give you time. I'm not going to hate you right away because you like somebody. It's not like that. I'll give you time. But if you don't figure it out pretty damn quick, then you ain't smart enough to roll in this realm. You can't be in my circle. I don't want nothing to fucking do with you because you don't know how to fucking pick through fucking life and stay away from the demons or just the stupid motherfuckers that will ruin everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the fuck it is, man. That's how the fuck I feel. So these motherfuckers like Harvey Black too, a straight piece of shit. No, I mean, I gotta be honest, Northern Girl Hobbies was the worst. She knew everything that was going on and she was part of it. Because if it wasn't for us, she wouldn't have been shit. You couldn't even find her page. She was like the worst backstabber. Between her and Gray Man, I don't know who was the worst backstabber out of the two, to be fucking straight up honest. And I still try to be nice to Northern Girl because I do have a hard time really going at women, man. It's just something about me. I hate doing it. Yeah. I try to stay away from that, and I still do it a little bit, but I won't go nearly as hard on women as I do men. You know what I mean? Right. Like you didn't see me calling like Lake Ferry or TJ Preps cunts or anything like that, or did I slip one time and say that shit
all day long? Fuck that.
Yeah, and it's like they really are, but it's like I just try not to go so hard when it comes, unless it's really they were nasty. How can anybody say that they are Christian and they are good people? It's that Bible shit, man. They're hiding behind and people believe in it, and these people are the worst.
They are. They
Weak
are.
as a motherfucker. Tiger, I appreciate you, sis. I know I got fooled this year.
Child,
but I
that's-
gotta have this
If you believe in God and Jesus, you missed the memo about like love and understanding. But it don't mean you can't fight.
Salute.
I'm
But I
Jeremy,
think-
not Jesus. I'm Jeremy, not Jesus.
But I think everybody.
Tell it, Kelly.
But I think where the real point is missed is that something everybody needs to understand on just on the religious aspect for a second, just for a second. Man, everybody is sinners. Everybody is fucked up, man. Nobody is perfect, and you know, because Harvey Black tried to throw a little fastball at me there or something, and I was like, you know, like,
Right.
man, you ain't got shit, homeboy. Going to try to bring up, oh, that's really Christian-like of you, you know, and I told him, and I meant it, and I'm gonna say it again, right here on the underground, so everybody can understand. I told a preacher to go fuck himself, straightforward, straight up, you know, because this preacher started telling me what I was doing wrong and all this shit, and telling
And
me
there's
how
there's preachers and cardinals out there touching little woodpeckers and shit, if you know what I'm saying.
Exactly. And
Guys.
I told that preacher real quick, man, go fuck yourself, man. And dude, look, let me tell you something, man. Fuck motherfuckers like Harvey Black. Fuck motherfuckers like Gray Man and Mayhems and Hoots and all these motherfuckers, man, that go and play over here and play over there, and they think, oh, this is all good, man. It's all good. No, it's not. We don't forget, and we don't forgive. Man, go fuck yourselves. How about that?
Well, I'm all
Honestly,
about the go fuck yourself, but I know a lot of people that don't like each other, and I'm still friends with them. So I'm not into the gang mentality. I understand what you mean conceptually, but the way I roll is I can get along. I can have two friends that I know essentially are enemies and not fuck with that. That's the whole thing, is that you don't try and manipulate or fuck with or weaponize the other friend or make a favorites thing or have this weird immature shit going on between you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Well,
I'm able to compartmentalize where some are. And trust me, the person that I told to fuck off tried to poison me against every single one of you. It never worked, ever. Not just you guys, but, I mean, shit, I got a unit of lists. Everyone, because the MO was to isolate and control.
Narcissistic.
And I never, ever, ever, and that's what started to make him unravel, is that I was not controllable. And I won't be controllable by the converse either. I'm going to do my shit. America.
No doubt. No doubt.
And at the end of the day, my moral compass directs my ship. But
Yeah.
sometimes I stay in the storm a little bit longer just for the experience. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared and I ain't stupid.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I think the whole real point about it is, Virginia, is that, like, ain't ne'er one of us ever went after somebody for just going over to someone, watching them, you know, per se. It's just, well, there's a few of them, man. I mean, because there's some pretty shady motherfuckers out here, man. And
Mhm.
I do agree with the part, man. If you're going over there and hanging out with this really shady motherfucker after the receipts have came and after all the proof and all that, I gotta question your fucking integrity and something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, if certain people
You've always
listen to
got to
gossip
assume that
about
there's a
me, they
deeper
wouldn't
reason,
talk
though.
to me either. I like to see for myself. You know, sorry, Hutch.
Oh, you're good.
We can't let them get us twisted, y'all. Way back in the day, I remember we had to make a choice. Everybody on this panel, everybody, members only, for sure had to make a choice, and we made it. I chose to go with the people that had foul mouths and were heathens and thugs and shit. Gentlemen, it has been a lovely ride, gentlemen. It has.
what are you saying? What are you saying about these people, TT? Man?
I like them. I like their style. They speak their mind. I like it when people, I don't know, are just real. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of who
All
we
right.
are.
No,
I'm
I
not saying
agree.
Lane Ferry. I call him Lane Ferry, BJ's Preps. Yeah, you know, I got my names for them, and hey, on the ghetto show that I did and stuff in the Peach thing, they ain't none of them came at me since that, because they, you know, I'll roast you. I'll roast you if you come at me. I'm a little creator, but video wise, I will roast your ass. I will roast you. I'm telling you. You
Oh
know,
shit! Yeah, oh, backwoods! Oh,
Well,
backwoods!
I was going to ask you. I'm not. Is he talking? Is Dixie talking about the like the dance thing, or I'm like I ain't gonna.
No.
Fucking Niecy's dying, man.
I'm
Niecy's
just gonna tell
dying.
you,
Oh, God,
man.
that's funny
I'm
as
high as
shit.
fuck, and I don't know. I'm just saying.
Nate,
So
Niecy,
let me in on it, man, because obviously it's funny as fuck.
Niecy laughing like she high as fuck.
I swear. I swear.
I make her giggle. I do. I'm glad.
Oh man, TT1, you be having Niecy cracking the fuck. You be having me cracking the fuck up, man.
I
That's
appreciate that, y'all. I try. I do. Hey, look, in shift, I'll be the motherfucker making everybody laugh. I will.
hell yeah. Hell
man.
yeah.
And get firewood. I'm telling you, I love man. When we was at Hutchins, my favorite thing was finding firewood.
He was so excited that he found firewood in the woods. He was like, "This shit's
Well,
everywhere,
no,
man!" Like,
but,
I
but
know,
you gotta
man.
go out to
it's
get
the
it.
wood.
No, but yeah, it's a great.
I
Yeah,
know.
Mother
Hutch.
Nature's nice. Yeah, she
Hutch.
delivers.
Hutch, I ain't gonna lie,
100.
man.
100.
I ain't gonna lie. When he started doing that and acting all giggly and shit firewood actually being out in the woods. Like I reached over and I patted my gun and just make sure it was there and I kind of like gathered some wood real quick and hurried up and got out of there because I was like, man, this motherfucker,
Listen,
man,
y'all. For me, it was the
this
experience.
somebody's gonna get naked out here in the woods and shit.
Oh, no, the shit, no. But it was fun. I ain't done that shit in years with somebody. I always do it. If you're going out and you're going to build a fire, you're doing it by yourself. Doing it with a bunch of dudes, AJ and us just going back and forth and pulling the cart. That shit was fun. It's the little things to me.
Hey man, I don't know how many people's in here, but I do want to say something. I got to meet AJ for the first time at Hutch's party, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. AJ was like the realest motherfucker, man. He was just like a straight up cool, just country man. I got up, dude. I thought I was getting up early and shit after staying up all late. It was like 7 o'clock. I got up, and AJ had took like a big ass lap around the fucking woods and shit, and had his backpack on and shit. And I come outside, man, to the tent, and I looked up, and AJ standing there, man, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
hey, I heard him too, because where I was at with him, I heard him. He got me up too. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Has he got a backpack on? I was like, what the fuck?
yeah,
It was
AJ's legit, brother.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
said he
y'all-
told shit. He told me the whole story. AJ he's I'll tell you this for him. He's one of the most intense but laid back motherfuckers you will ever meet. Like that dude's ready to just jump into fucking anvil mode. But he's
happy. Like he's the happiest motherfucker you'll ever see. Smiling the entire fucking time.
Yes.
AJ is AJ is one of the coolest, man.
Hey,
He's one of the coolest without a doubt.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. And TT1, man. Dude, I gave you hell, man. I give you hell, but dude, you're a cool motherfucker, man.
I love hanging out with y'all. I can't wait. I hope that next October.
I almost put you in a motherfucking timeout because you kept getting super paranoid trying to tell me how to do my business with them fires. You was scared as fuck about them fires. Backwood had you hyped up about the police showing up because of a drought and all this other shit.
He's making up shit right now.
Hey, man.
He's making up
shit. I was like, you better get this motherfucker. He's getting a little bit too demanding over here.
You know one of the biggest things we've done. No bullshit. One of the biggest things we've done is we've given a voice in this community to a lot of people who really wanted to say it it was like living, and I'm not trying to shit if you're Democrat, Republican, it's not really about that, but we know that the liberal side of things tries to shut everything up, and if it ain't about what they're talking about, then cancel everything. And that's how it was in this community. If you said one little bad thing about somebody, oh, you're a drama motherfucker, you're a piece of shit, block them from the chat. We made it okay for people to speak their fucking mind and let motherfuckers know that they ain't the fucking king of the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fucking bomb ass thing to do, man. We changed the game. Another way we changed the game.
1A all the way. Always.
Change the game.
I might not agree with what you say, but I will defend your right to say it.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's still the season of butt hurt, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Can I call somebody out?
Who we got? Let's do it. Shit.
Naughty Heathen, I'm just like, I'm disappointed and just turned off by you right now. Just turned.
Which means
Because he hasn't smoked in 7 days.
Yeah.
For the record, that means at some point he was turned on by you.
That's
just so
right.
you know.
That's a little weird. That's a little weird.
Just a little.
Just so you know, Naughty Heathen. Just so you know. Hell, I was sick all last week too, man, and I done had to go get a whole nother pack of fucking cigars and shit, man.
I feel your pain though, naughty shit. I haven't smoked in like 7 fucking minutes.
Damn.
I'm on 7 seconds.
That's why Native was talking shit. No shit. Salute, brother. Salute.
Why isn't he up here? Does he not have his permission slip signed on?
Oh, you know he does. You know he does. Ghost got it too.
Who didn't get their permission slip signed?
Man, I don't need a permission slip ever.
Right.
But, you know,
You say that now.
you're right. When you're in a relationship, it's different. It is different.
Well, I can tell you one. I can tell you one thing, Tennessee. I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna say if you got a floppy doppy, man, you can't get it up, you're gonna have a lot of permission slips, bro.
I don't, man. But I don't. I think some lady in the chat said something that it's a person. If you're with somebody terrible, that can happen. So I'm glad to hear that because it hasn't happened since. Is what I'm saying. It hasn't happened since.
Right.
I live in a small town, but these little girls around here are fucking. They're heathens. They're fucking heathens.
Hey, TT1. I'm gonna hit you up about something later, man. But I've been looking and trying to figure out that if Native really has this meetup deal, are you gonna go?
I'd have to look and see, South Carolina. But man, my next trip in my mind is if I get an invite is to Missouri in October. That's the only place I'm planning on going. I'd say like maybe if I make a pilgrimage to there every year, if the invite's there.
All right. Well, I want to tell you, if for whatever reason you don't go to Natives and Ghost, because I think Native and Ghost now is talking about it. But if you don't go to their meetup, I'm looking at routes going through Tennessee, and I'll have to hit you up in private to find out kind of where you live to know exactly what route I can take. But I'd like to come through. If you can't go, I'd like to come through and hook up with you, man. Have a burger and shit.
Absolutely, bro. Yes.
So if somebody was going to fly into the Native Ghost meetup, what airport is closest?
Where is it? Tell me y'all the geography first. I don't even know the geography. South
Pilot
Carolina.
Mountain. Pilot Mountain is where they're aiming for. So
Well, if someone was going to look up like flights to, I get Pilot Mountain, but the airport's not going to be on Pilot Mountain. What's the closest, most convenient
that's all I know.
place if somebody was going to get picked up at the airport? You know what I'm saying? Charlotte. Okay, we got 2 Charlottes.
I got it. Pilot Mountain. I got it.
Okay. Yeah, Charlotte's a major airport, so that would work. Yeah.
You going
and grab Pilgrim X too, right?
It says the nearest airport to Pilot Mountain is Greensboro.
Greensboro?
Yeah.
Isn't that North Carolina then? Or is it?
Pilot
All right,
Mountain.
I'm gonna write this shit down.
I got it.
Greensboro.
It's shorter than Hutch's. This would be like a day trip. sort of. Hutch's, man, I had to make some preparations to come see Hutch. Like
taken out of context, that's just weird.
what? Oh yeah, sorry, but no, it's a shorter distance.
Well,
That's
I'll probably be renting a car so I'm self-reliant. But so Greensboro would be smaller, but they would still have a fucking thrifty rent-a-car, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't look more into it, but it may be a private airport or a small.
I'll focus
Worst
on
case scenario,
Charlotte.
give them sons of bitches a call and find
What
out.
month what month are we talking?
Wasn't it March?
Yeah,
I think it's March, right?
yeah.
That's a birthday month.
Party time.
Possible I'll have a window of time right at that time of year, to be honest. It is possible.
6 hours for me. 6 hours. Mm.
Are we talking 3 days, 5 days? I think we should make this a 5-day thing, man. No bullshit.
Okay.
We all need it. We all need all the shit we've been through in the past couple of years, man. All this bullshit, man. Big old party, man. That would be great.
And it's March. Ghost, can you confirm March? First week, second week, third week, fourth week?
Please.
Oh, March 10th through 13th. Okay, so it's between those two. Thank you, Mrs. Prepping Plumber.
Wait,
there it
the
is.
final answer, Virginia? Is that what you said?
Yeah, like what are the dates?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you got them already. Shit, you're on it, man. You were already ahead of me looking up the place.
Greensboro is an internet.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I hope everybody really comes and say they really gonna come, man. I know Backwoods gonna jump off. Well, I hope you really use all there. I'm coming, motherfucker. I'm coming.
I hope you don't come. I hope you have a flat tire. Hell.
Damn.
I'll be walking.
And you motherfucking spare is flat too. You know I come get you though, bro.
Damn.
Hell yeah,
I'll do
you be the first one I hit up. Man,
Right.
come get me.
Yeah.
Man,
You done sabotaged me, man. What you done jinxed me.
right.
Time's gonna fly by, man. Time really will fly by. Look how fast it goes. It'll be there before you know it. Before you know it, we'll all be on live streams talking about the good time we had, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Look
It's
how
like
fast
already
this thing went by.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't make me smoke alone, y'all. I'm just saying.
You're never smoking alone with me, Hutcheroo.
Me either. I'll join you, Hutchster. Hutchy Jenkins. I'll join you, brother.
Smoke 2 joints in the morning. Smoke 2 joints at night.
Right.
Smoke 2 joints.
Hey,
in
I
the
smoked 2
afternoon.
joints, and then I smoked 2 more joints. That's Hutch. Y'all remember that lyric? I
Smoke
smoked
2
2
joints. Smoke 2
more
joints.
Yeah.
Then I smoke
Hutch.
2.
Yeah, this ain't just a live stream thing. I literally smoke like as much as I smoke on live stream, I smoke twice as much off.
Right.
I know. I got up and got out of my tent, and as I was coming up out of my tent, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I kind of got burnt on the side of my head a little bit, and I was like, ow, what the fuck? And I look up, and there's this joint sitting there burning, man. So I just pick it up, I start smoking, right? And it's like, I'm like, I don't understand what's going on, man, because I think it was laced or something, man. I don't know, man. It may have been the neighbor, man. He might have been trying to set me up, man. But
I keep some PCP in random stuff laying around. See,
all day, man. All day, like everything was weird. Man.
That's the best way to find out who's stealing your roaches. Just sprinkle a little dust on the end of that bitch, and then whoever's fucking starts tweaking out.
Yeah, man. Because
Don't let me find out where it's at. Don't let me find out where it's at.
There he rolling wars. Talking about what's up.
I'll be the only motherfucker high stepping around that bitch. I'll be being greedy too. Shit.
Oh, facts though.
But you know, like when we went to the store, Hutch, man, and you ran off the road like 6 times and shit, man.
What the fuck?
And man, I wasn't sure if we were gonna live, but I don't know, man. I had a good time, man. That's
Hey.
all I'm gonna say.
Did you die though?
No,
No.
that's what
All right then.
Who's in
That's
the
all
back
the fucking
seat?
matter.
that's what I'm saying, man. You know, the thrill of thinking I was going to die multiple times, man, was like really encouraging for me to come next year if you invite me. You know what I'm saying?
New laptop. Who this?
Right. New cell phone. Who this? Who this?
Mhm.
I do that to people, man. As soon as
Oh shit! There you go, Naughty. There you go.
What Naughty saying?
About time you nutted the fuck up, man. Jesus.
Right.
Christ.
See, I want to smoke, man, but if I smoke, man, I ain't gonna be no good on this motherfucker, man.
You gotta smoke when you go live, bro.
See, look at it this way though. You've already been on for an hour. You know you ain't going longer than 2 hours. So if you smoke now, in about 30 minutes when you're stupid and you kill it, it's not really gonna change much. You know what I mean?
Man,
Yeah, true. Train. I don't know.
Take
We
it
might
to
go
the
5
end, bro.
hours, 6 hours tonight, man. I don't know. Shit, we might be here till Sunday. Shit.
Try, man. Don't smoke with us, man. Fuck it, man. You know, if it gets,
I will in a little bit.
It ain't no big deal.
that's twice for me. I'll hit it again too. Shit.
I'm gonna definitely have to up my game though, man. Like come end of January, beginning of February, I'm gonna have to build up my tolerance, man. Because if I got fuck with Hutch, Jesus Christ,
You won't be ready ever.
I hear you.
Ever.
I'm gonna have to bring me some edibles though, man. I'm telling y'all, I kind of dig the edibles a little bit.
Man, can I say I took some? We got good shop we got, and I took some, and an hour later I'm like, I was like, what's going on here? So then I took a hit, and I was like, okay, there's the head I'm looking for.
That's
Just
what she
I'm
said.
natural. I'm
Tiger,
natural.
I have no idea yet. We're gonna wait till it starts getting a little bit warmer, and then we're gonna figure it out. We got a couple of spots, but we ain't got nothing figured out, like pinpointed yet. We're kind of waiting to see how natives turns out. That way we can be like, oh, this ain't shit, and steal all the good stuff and make it better.
Right.
That way
Yep.
we can be like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we done been scheming in the background. We done went and looked at one spot, man. It was pretty cool, and I'm gonna be taking a trip up to Hutch's here in a few days, and we're gonna go check out another spot, and yeah, we're gonna. I mean, you know, native and tribe and ghost. You know, I mean, these brothers is cool, man. They're real, but I'm just sorry, but they can't put on a meetup like Hutch and myself do, man. They can't fuck with us.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, y'all will have fun at tribes just because Hutch and I will be there. But
I was just about to say, what y'all are gonna be there. So I mean, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm fucking around, man.
Hey, those facts are irrelevant to the main issue of what we're talking.
Yeah,
Hutch
no, I'm
puts it
fucking
on.
around,
He's a host.
I think what we should do if we get enough people, I think we should have a little like stage with a microphone and some speakers, and every like I'll get up on stage and rock the house for about 30 minutes talking some shit. Just, I mean, could y'all imagine being out there, be like, press 1, and everybody's like, press 1, motherfuckers! Fuck Gray Man! Fuck Gray Man! You know what I'm saying?
Like a couple of panels of 4 or 5 people, like
Yeah.
and rotate it. People would love that shit. You know, we
No
could draw
doubt.
names out of a hat and play musical chairs and shit. For real.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Again,
hey,
change the name.
I got a good one here. Dixie Wreck. I want you to understand something. Friendly reminder. If you're driving through other states, check their state laws on certain things. Guess what, Dixie? I checked, and the last time I checked, the motherfucker was the Second Amendment, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Outlaw.
I'm
I
just
have no
saying.
idea what we're talking about.
I don't care about nobody's no state.
All I want to know, what are the weed laws in North Carolina? I don't really care because I got a jar that I'm bringing with me regardless. I just want to know, do I have to hide that shit
Right.
real hard, or do I have to kind of hide it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
is it
I'm not
recreational yet,
sure.
or-
I'm
I'd say
not
real
sure.
hard, Hutch. I'd say real hard for your safety. Real
Oh
hard.
shit!
What?
Because you're crossing state lines and stuff, and yeah. I'm just saying, bro.
We need to
Well-
buy a couple acres in like West Virginia mountains or Kentucky mountains or some shit right in the middle of everything so we can all get to a spot and just own it, and we do whatever the fuck we want. We can, if 3 people want to meet up or if 1,000 people want to meet up, you know what I mean?
Man,
These motherfuckers said 1000.
Don't touch on leaders.
And I ain't even smoking, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even smoking.
You can do it all with candy, and the candy will work. You know, like it's all good. It's all good.
I was almost saying, man, after the last meetup, the one thing I'm gonna suggest is that we find campgrounds that are a little closer together, man, because that motherfucker was a long ways off, and we had to wade through water and shit to get back to our campsite, and that shit was fucked up, man. I'm just saying.
hey, the new spot, right? There's Mrs. Hutch's spot that she found. Wouldn't in that's all I'm gonna say. Remember?
It's
see
it's nice, but I want it deeper in the woods. You know what I mean? Like because there's a lot of people. Like, I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm just saying some people want tents and stuff like that, and some people want stoves and amenities and shit. Some people just want a tent and a bug out bag. So I want to try to find something that's a little bit more wooded. That way we can have more opportunities for both types of people. Like, you want to get serious and just full bug out bag, live against a tree for 5 days kind of shit. Boom, there's a spot right there. You want a tent or a fucking RV? Boom, there's a spot right there. You know, one of those kind of things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no doubt.
I need to have somewhere to go pee. Like, once I break the seal, it is on. I've already muted 3 times and peed in this 1 hour live. Like,
Well,
Right.
I need some level of amenity, but I'm totally willing to like be in the woods though.
I know, but yeah, so yeah, Virginia, you got to understand that when you live
Lugabaloo.
when you live in real America like we do,
Right.
you can go drop the drawers and pee and right over there by the tree. Ain't
Well,
no big-
I'm
nobody
in the
cares.
land of Bigfoot and the Great Frontier. Trust me, I get it. I'll drop trowel. Ain't no problem. It's actually better sometimes than the latrines that are out there. That shit is.
I'm
Right.
sorry to say, I'm sorry to say, fellas, but we're all thinking that we're gonna be this and we're gonna be that, but man, these ladies are gonna light it up at this fucking get together. They're gonna be the recluse. We're talking Roots, fucking Niecy, fucking Sophia, Jen, Tiger comes, Kelly. If Monique can sneak up out of fucking Canada and come down, you got Mrs. Plummer's it's gonna be off the fucking Richter, man. The ladies is gonna be going bonkers.
10 on the Richter scale.
I would
Yes,
really.
indeed.
Yeah, I can look into a Shiwi, Ohio. I've seen the show.
Right.
I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing.
We need to bring it back off the Richter. That's what you just said, Tribe. Never mind. Mental note.
Who are
Yeah.
you talking about,
Yeah.
Native? Who are you talking about, Native?
Off the Richter scale, motherfucker. I like that.
Said shit. Ghost said he going naked and afraid on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I would, man, I really don't want to drive 12 and a half hours to watch Ghost do Naked and Afraid.
Dude, with enough moonshine, everyone's going to be naked.
Like you haven't seen it
Hell
on
yeah.
already, motherfucker.
Native with the sausage fest.
Mhm.
Man, it's gonna be like fucking Woodstock out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
If we get enough people, it's gonna be crazy as shit.
Just get up there, but like, I have a warning about the blue pill. If you have taken the blue pill,
No doubt.
Betty Daly, that is a very good question. Will we have vendors? Because vendors, if you're thinking ahead, you could vend shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bring some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, no doubt,
You know what
no
I'm
doubt.
saying? Like hook some people up that are traveling because it's a challenge when you're traveling. That
see, that's why it's one of those kind of things where, like,
a flea market is available. You know what I'm saying?
see,
Yeah.
we tried to kind of push the idea, like, if people had like brought people soap and shit, you know, like
Mhm.
people brought just all kinds of random shit and just did their own little like flea market swap and shop shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, barter,
Yeah,
That would be too fucking cool, man.
right?
yeah.
I'll break it.
Dude, everything that you
I
would
was gonna-
need, like medical too. Like, man, why ain't everybody got a bunch of Tylenol on them and shit?
hmm
Hydration, water, all that shit needs to be key though.
Take it
Well-
easy, KC.
KC, good night, sis.
KC,
Good night, Casey.
Think about coming. Think about coming, little while. Think about coming. It's gonna be a good time.
yeah, KC. We'd
Got
love
months
to,
in advance notice.
love to have you.
Miss Sharon, you gonna come? You gonna come? We need Miss Sharon there. We need Tammy C there.
Then you
Come
got,
on
you
now,
got,
Tammy C.
You got Leslie, Betty Daly. They're both in
Hell
Tennessee.
yeah.
They're headed that way.
6 hours and 20 minutes for me. Coming south to sort of east, sort of kind of is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. My trip is like that, but 6 hours and 16 minutes. Isn't that weird?
We got to come up with a good name, man. We need to spread it around to all the peoples, all the chat and everything, and somebody come up with a real good name for it. You know what I mean? And we need two of them because you need the Missouri meetup and then the Southeastern meetup. So we need some good names, man. Kind of like covert names too, because we don't want some bums showing up and shit. You know what I mean? Like for real, we're gonna have to.
That's why I think our meetups will always be successful because people know what the fuck they're getting whenever they, you know what I mean? Like who you see is who you get. Like there's no confusion. So if you feel like you're gonna start shit, you already know what you're walking into. You know what I mean? One of those kind of things.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we ain't gonna have to worry about security. We got security.
You know what? You just read my mind, and my mind was, what about security?
Yeah,
That's what I do. I'm my own security, motherfucker. Some shit
Yeah,
goes
we'll-
down. I'm,
You're
yeah,
limited
we'll
on
be all right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying on the last meetup, and for y'all nasty minded fuckers out there, y'all can take it nasty if you want to, but there is something cool about stroking a black rifle, man, with and putting that oil on it. But anyway, I'll stop from that. I'm just going to say that there was plenty of protection, plenty of toys to do what we needed to do at the last fucking meetup. Just telling you. Just telling you.
oh yeah,
There was a lot of shit in my truck for a reason. Shit was covered up, wasn't it, Hutch? It looked like a what do you call them people? A hoarder? Looked like a hoarder's truck, man.
Well, in all honesty, you got to be prepared anyway, because no bullshit. Anything can pop off at any time, and I'm not even talking about like with just us as a group and something pops off there, but shit could pop off in the world, and if we're all together, it's God might be on our side. Because I tell you what, if shit was to pop off, I would love to be with all y'all when it does. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what better time for that shit to pop off? We would have our fucking brigade together. We would have our army together. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'd have kids behind and
We'll
I'm
go
gonna say-
get them. We'll have an army to go scoop them up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say it would be a pretty safe place to be.
No doubt.
It really would.
so Betty Daly had said she would be able to bring the drink in. We make it. We have all the medical supplies. Let me know sometime. I was following up her thing in a chat. I had to go back and said, okay, just someone let me know. So that's actually a huge resource. And I know that Betty was planning to drive, I think with others, as well. Like with all of our heads together and cooperation, I don't even know if I can. I'll research it, and I might just tell like one of you so I can just come out fully naked and afraid.
Hell yeah. Hell
Wouldn't that be
yeah.
funny? That'd be funny.
Shit, we all grown folks. You know what I'm saying? We all grown folks.
I would give that video a thumb.
Ankle, neck down.
Double thumb. Yeah.
I just think it's, you know, I really believed in my heart pulling up to that meetup the first time when Hutch and I helped a little on stuff. Hutch did a lot, man, but I helped a little. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, when I pulled up, I really believed in my heart that it was gonna be like badass, and it surpassed even what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? It was just like Hutch said, everybody already knew what to expect. You know what I mean? And it was like legit, dude. I mean, these people that showed up was legit, dude. Man, we had such a great time.
Man, he's right. Hey, look, another
No,
time, y'all.
we keep it PG-ish because they're like it's at least the one we did. You know what I'm saying? There was babies and shit running around.
Yes.
Yeah, but ain't this one like an adult joint? Like this?
No, because I think Random's bringing her chillins.
Oh, we'll
Yeah.
just have to be careful. We'll just have to be careful. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's just-
You know what I
it's
mean?
just common sense shit. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
we're
we
all
have
parents in here. Everybody in here is a fucking parent. I got 3.
Yeah,
I mean,
it takes a village.
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm with you, man. That would be we tried to do something like that where like we were gonna have some people go to the range and we were gonna do some fishing stuff, but it was just like we literally just hung out the entire fucking time. But like the intention was to do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? To little activities and side shit, you know.
Hanging out sounds fun, though. Hutch. That sounds more fun. I mean, at some points you meet people, and with these people going to South Carolina, it's going to be a lot of people, little cliques of people, and then in changing groups, you're going to want to meet everybody. So
Yeah.
there's some people I want to get to the side, like Ghost, and ask him some questions. Native, like look at him and just grab him. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Well, I mean, like me and Hutch, have been actually talking about this a little bit, behind the scenes, and about the North Carolina meetup, and like if like we're making it to where we're gonna be there and show y'all, we'll drive across the fucking United States as well as when y'all came down to Missouri. You know what I'm saying? We'll fucking drive across the United States and hang with y'all. And even if my truck and my Barbie car breaks down, I will take command of Hutch's bike and let him ride bitch, and we'll show.
Hey, that's that right there is how an old man gets a hip broke. I'm just saying. Keep talking that nonsense.
Man, I'm 50
Look,
when I
man.
think about the hip break. These days, I've thought about that shit in the last few weeks. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Break a hip. Oh, I broke my fucking hip. I think about it.
You see
Hey,
that
but one
TT1?
thing,
Motherfucker bike.
What?
Who doesn't want to pinch TT1 in his chubby little cheeks?
Aww.
She ain't talking about your face, TT.
Especially in the assless chaps.
Ouija board. Hell yeah,
We need TT1 to show up in a floppy doppy shirt. He got to have a floppy doppy shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Ghost.
I got
How much for a floppy doppy shirt?
On
Right,
tape,
right.
I got you on a tape saying that. I want to do something with it. I do. You're like, man, hashtag doppy, and I want to put something with them.
we can just
Okay,
yeah,
so
Ghost.
on one of the days of Christmas, could you wear a sock on a floppy doppy? Be like,
We were talking about that today, man. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Please,
For
please.
real. For real. Someone's writing this down, right? Nisi's
Mad
on it,
Shad
right?
did this.
Hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
Mad Shad did this, y'all, in the '90s when he was in the Marines. They did the sock party. Everybody walks around with just the sock, hung on their junk and their balls. Man,
Native dropping the heat. Native letting y'all know. Check it out.
That's the campground. That's the campground right there that it's going to be at.
I just
So,
Checking it out now.
that's I guess that would be about reservations for state parks, and this is Pilot
Yeah.
Mountain. That's where it's going to be.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, that would be the campsite.
man,
Oh no!
Chia.
hey,
How many spots are there? Let's try to take up this whole motherfucker. Let's get this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
I'd rather have 50 real ass people like y'all. I'm serious. And I could name them. I could name those 50 real ass people, or 100. There might be 100 of us that people I'd want to meet in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
we have a lot to talk about.
I'm gonna start talking about it on every live right after Christmas. You know, beginning of the year. That'll give people 3 months in advance. Every fucking live, I'm gonna be throwing it out there, reminding people, letting people know. We all should, man, and we just get this thing popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sounds fun. It's fun. It gives everybody kind of a meeting place. Backwood, sounds like me and you, we could link up somewhere right north.
Right?
Man, to get to Hutchins, man, I got to go up straight. The only way to go is go up like this and go way the fuck over. It's like this. It's an L. It's a long ass L to Hutchins. Like,
Man, you gotta make some
You know
memories
what?
in life. You know what I mean?
can I say having an invite to that harvest party? Like that shit meant so much to me. Not lying, we ain't being sensitive. That shit flew by, y'all. It fucking flew by, dude. The days, and then Sunday comes, and it's a shit ride home. It's like fucking, you know.
Hey,
I should have met up with you, TT1. We could have probably met up.
We laughed more, and I don't know about y'all guys, but more than I have laughed in years, dude. I can't even. I meant to tell y'all that I ain't never laughed like that as in years, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rent an RV or something and fucking make that trip, man. I don't know if my van. I think my van would pull it off, but still, I talked to y'all backstage. Y'all know my predicament with my van and shit, but
Don't you got a car? You can park your car.
yeah, but that ain't in much better shape. You know what I'm saying? We some cheap asses, man. You can't buy no new car right now. Like Nisi keeps wanting to buy a new car. I'm like, man, I think we should hold off. We should hold off because of all the shit that's going on and the prices and shit. You know what I mean?
Used cars in the last 2 years has blown up. Used car market is way different.
Yeah.
Native, it's only going to be 3 days.
I'm with Roots on the rental car.
4
I might
days.
rent a car.
4 days.
Yeah. It's set for 3, but I think we all grown. If we want to stay 5, we stay 5. You know what I'm saying? What if it's never ending, man? What if it's never ending? I get there, fucking hook up with Hutch and Backwoods and shit. We there for 3-4 days or whatever, and I'm like, man, fuck that, man. I'm following y'all to Missouri, man. Let's ride. You know what I'm saying? Nisi, you drive on home. Come meet us later. Man, we free. We free.
Tribe's gonna come south. I see it in his future.
Hey, Tribe.
Future.
Tribe, remember that thing we had talked about? That box of certain things that I've got your name on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to hit up Native about North Carolina and the pew pew laws, and if I can bring a couple of things, and
well, I think
a place to do something. I'm gonna to shoot. I'm gonna bring some stuff, man.
Well, I know South Carolina, man. Like South Carolina, I carried my thing on me all the time in South Carolina. Like everywhere we went, I had it on me.
Carry mine to the back.
And once I got hip to the laws down there and started realizing that it wasn't Maryland, and wow, there really is freedom in America. But I think wherever this spot's at, I know that Native is like real close to that border of South Carolina and North Carolina. It probably wouldn't be a far reach to just reach on over to South Carolina to go. I mean, yeah, to reach over to South Carolina to find a shooting spot.
Right.
All right, we've got an APB Dates March 17th to 20th. Native
Damn,
said
it's my
it.
birthday.
Nisi confirmed
Boom.
it.
Written in stone.
March 17th to 20th. Duly noted. I'll research, you guys. If I can, I will.
That's my birthday. I mean,
Heathen, the Missouri meetup is in 2023.
That's 4 days.
Boom.
When is
So-
that?
so-
days is my birthday.
Shit, I'll probably get there early. I'll probably get there on the 16th or something. You know what I mean? Just to set up shop and be ready and shit.
I'm gonna have to check the weather once it gets closer because it's
Okay.
gonna be in that weird time to where like
The-
if I'm
the-
riding, I can leave on a good day here, but like 50 miles up the road, it could be a fucking 20-degree difference in weather and shit. You know what I mean? So I gotta
Right.
map that shit out
You
straight
lying.
fucking.
Yeah. We need a karaoke setup, y'all. We need if anybody's got any kind of DJ equipment or even some speakers that we can hook up to a microphone and shit, maybe hook up to a laptop. I could bring my laptop and have all my beats downloaded. We could even fucking make some songs and party when we're drunk. You know what I
You
mean?
set it up.
Hey.
I swear I will do Biz Marquee if y'all set that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
What
man.
are you talking about?
Hey, Tribe, like straight up, man, if we're around some electric campsites, I can bring my battery charger, hook it up to my truck. I've got a 2,500 watt stereo system with subwoofers and shit in my truck. And I've got an Alpine head unit, man, that I can plug in computer. I can plug in all kinds of shit to my Alpine, man. And
So you could
just-
probably use a microphone too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you
we
can
all
use,
got microphones. I can
Well, you
bring
can
my
use-
microphone I use for the show. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, you can use the microphone through the computer, and it'll play through the truck because we can hook it up to the Alpine.
Well,
head
everybody
Yeah.
should bring a
25
burner microphone so that you can drop the mic one time and just let it bounce. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could have, making songs. We could fucking talk some serious shit and really, because how many times have we wanted to say things on these YouTube platforms and you can't speak your mind? When we're all together and we got a fucking
Yeah.
mic in our hand, we can really let loose. You know what I
I
mean?
want to sing because we've all got Betty Daily eyes.
We got Betty Daily eyes.
Hey man, I love all you guys, man. I really do, man. Y'all can go fuck yourselves.
No doubt. No doubt.
Right?
Well, you can go fuck yourself like you always do.
Am
Yes.
I the only one?
Yes.
Like it would.
Finally.
Like we all need green screen so we can have the exact same backdrop as Tribe. That way we're all just little fucking floating.
Oh,
heads.
that would be,
Visible.
that would be
Hell
sweet.
yeah. Hell
That's
yeah.
That would be sweet.
We
Damn.
would just be heads. We would all just be floating heads in this. Where's
I got
Waldo? We
that
could
free
make our
street
heads smaller and rotate them.
Yeah.
That'd be trippy.
No doubt.
Hey, ain't nobody getting arrested. We'll see. At least nobody at ours. Nobody got arrested and no police
No.
were called. We'll see
Right.
if y'all can uphold to that standard.
They better
We
be
got to
able
make
to
sure
run.
we can make noise. I know some of the campgrounds that I've been at, like at 10 o'clock, it's a noise thing. Like you can't. Yeah, so we got to make sure that we get a spot that where we get a pass. Like, look, we're renting out this whole motherfucker, man. We're good because
At 3 in the morning.
yeah, because I really will be. I'll 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll go to sleep, wake back up at 6 a.m., start cooking on some fucking hot plates, some bacon and some eggs and shit. We're gonna be making big pots of stew and shit. Yeah, we gotta do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Motherfuckers gotta eat. Time to break out the preps. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna say,
I've been eating my preps. Is that bad? Y'all I'm rotating. So I mean,
Rotate. Nope, that's not
Shit,
bad. Eat
I've
them
been
and
eating my-
rotate them.
I've been eating my preps for 2 months, bro. Like
Mhm.
straight
I mean,
up.
Hell
it's
yeah.
I'm starting to see where I have to do it now instead of
Yeah.
I just
Listen,
went to my freezer and defrosted it, fucking cleaned it all up real good, and put all separated everything and put it all back in there nice and neat. Figured out what needed to be ate now and so forth, and Yeah, man. I just did that this last.
What you mean no alcohol? Shit, there gonna be alcohol. Fuck that. I'm drinking beers. I'm gonna have me some fucking Budweiser or Corona, something.
Right.
I'm getting fucked up, y'all. Like y'all ain't never seen Tribe fucked up around 100 motherfuckers. I let loose, man. I get.
Man, these motherfuckers, man, come on, man. Who said that? Prep and Plumber? Did he say that?
Yeah.
No,
And I know I got all the fellas with me too, man. I am gonna show my ass out. That we gonna have some fun. That's all I'm saying. No bullshit. The only thing I'm worried about is me and Hutch getting so high, sitting by ourselves when everybody else sleep, and we start plotting on like robbing people that live close by. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the gate to that house down the road?
Right.
Dude,
Man, for old time's sakes, man. For old time's sakes.
It's a thought exercise, I promise. You know what I mean?
Right.
Smoke any man under the table, I'm telling you.
That's what's up.
Straight up.
I want to be burnt. When I come back home, I don't even want to know who I am for 2 or 3 days. Like,
bro, I Tribe, straight up, man. When I got home from the meetup we did, dude, I was fucked up for like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks. I was like fucked up, man. Like just processing the shit and just like, you know, like, man, that was fucking badass, man. And and just like, I don't even want to go back to work, man. Fuck, I want to go back up there, man, right now, man. I'm gonna call everybody, man. Let's go back up there. Fuck it, you know.
man, I promise you, one of the most things that I'm looking forward to is actually smoking Hutch's strains.
Yeah.
Like I every single fucking strain you got, I want to try. Like that.
Yeah.
Me and Nisi were talking, and we were talking about how they're legalizing and shit, and how it would make it like doesn't that fuck up like people? And I was telling her, I said, well, just imagine being Hutch. You know, when it's even when they do legalize it, and you can go buy it at a store, you're still gonna have geniuses that can grow that shit to a you're gonna want them strains from certain people that grow their shit, and they're not a part of that program. They're still gonna be able to make theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about it, and I was like, just look at Hutch, man. He will still nothing could knock him out the game. They could legalize whatever the fuck they want to do, but because he has mastered what he does, he's always gonna have that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out. Look, homies start hitting me with different strains like during the day and the evening. He said, no, you need some evening shit, TT1. He was like, I was like, okay. And it was different taste. And I was like, no, this ain't working no better.
I'm gonna bring 4 or 5 of these motherfuckers with me.
Her turkey faded. I mean, he did. I had to stop at rehab on the way home. That's what took me like a couple days to get back with y'all.
Man,
Fucking laugh me up, dude.
God dang, dude. I know that's what I was just figuring to say. What the fuck, TT1, man?
Hey, got clips for me tonight, Tribe. If you want to use them, baby.
I
All I
got you.
can
I
hear
got
is
you.
that you have clips tonight.
I would give a shout out, man. I would like to give a shout out. Just say,
y'all, it was different when you get to meet people like this. Hey, we'll say that Hutch and Backwoods started this meetup thing where you meet face to face, and it's different. It's different. Pot B, like I was like, damn, he's tall in the motherfucker. He was the tallest one of us. He looked, on TV, he looks just,
When you put your mind to something, man, when you put your mind to something and you truly believe in something, and that's why I believe in Hutch when he talks about, and Native, when they talk about getting a piece of property, building a community and shit. Like, I really think about that shit all the time, man, because you only live once. I probably don't have much time left, 10, 20 years left on this fucking planet. And why does it have to be over when you're in your 40s? It doesn't, man. Like, I could have the best time of my life still to come. And I'm sure it is, man. There's a reason that we all came together. There's a reason why we clicked up. There's a reason why we stayed tight and it never fought. This is the God's honest truth. I've never even worried about y'all not being the ones I should be around. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think about that. It doesn't even cross my mind, Hutch, fucking Native, Backwoods, Just Josh, POTB, AJ, Tennessee, Root, all y'all, even a bunch of y'all in the chat that I've never even hung out with on a panel. I'm like, I know I would want to be around these people and would never have a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? That's some special shit, man.
Yeah, agreed.
Man,
There's a lot of y'all like to meet in person. A lot of people to come in here.
I just tell you, man, when you sit down with somebody, especially around like a campfire or, you know, under a Coleman lantern or something, man, I'm telling you now, it's something different. It really, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, man, because pulling up, you know, like the first time I pulled up and met Hutch, Doc Mac, and Mojo, and the motherfuckers in the Wally World parking lot, man. And I walked up, man. I was just looking at them, and it was just like surreal. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, these motherfuckers I've been talking to for a minute on the YouTubes. You know, now I'm meeting these motherfuckers, and we hung out, dude. And it's been, I can say that so far, everybody I've met in person is real as fucking real comes. I'm just saying, man. Everybody I've met in person so far.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. I am living proof that you can actually build a relationship over the internet. You really can. Me and Nisi met on a fucking chat room on a phone. Started talking. 2 months later, we met in real life. And for 5 years, we lived apart, 8 hours away from each other for 5 years. And it was the closest relationship I've ever had with a woman. It can happen, man. Like there's no reason it can't happen. You like I know it's sometimes you think, well, you got to meet somebody in real life in order, and yeah, you want to meet them in real life and shit like that, but you really can build a bond like this, man. You really can. We built it without even this, just fucking messaging. You know what I'm saying? And talking on the phone. I mean, you get a feel for a motherfucker, man, and we've had enough time to really vet each other in a way.
Yeah.
Even people in the chat and everything. We've had time. What's up?
Well, you know, it's an anonymous forum. We're not in person in one room per se, right? It's sort of there's a lack of energy exchange in that human interaction. Right. But we have all been through it and learned each other's characters even more than people that are like a family sitting at a dinner table every night. We actually know more about you. You guys know more about me and what I think and feel than my fucking family 2 blocks away.
Right.
Yes. You expand on that. Like, I see Hutch more than my friends. I see you, Hutch, more than I do anybody local or even my kids. Sometimes there's distances. I have my daughter and grandson live one place and my son lives another, and it's, you know what I mean?
Man, I can find
out there. Put the disclaimer out there for the creepers. Everybody up here is broke. Ain't no NBA babies child support payments coming. Ain't nobody no celebrity. No. I'm just saying. Calm
exactly. Man, I pay the maximum amount on my son. And I've continued to.
But I tell you, man, I've grown so close to some of y'all fellas that actually when something happens in my life, it ain't got shit to do with YouTube, I hit y'all up. I mean, how many times have I had fucking real talks with you, Hutch, or Backwoods, or Tennessee, or Native, and we talk about real shit, man. We talk about real shit. I've told y'all things that are even going on in my life, and y'all have told me things that you don't even tell your family. You don't even tell people close to you. Like, you know, something will happen in my life, and I don't think about calling my cousin. I don't think about calling my best friend. I'm like, damn, man, I need to hit Hutch up, man. He'll have some good advice for me and shit like that. That's when you know you've built a fucking friendship, man, that's real. Fuck whether you've seen each other in real life yet. That will come, most definitely. There's no way around it.
Yep.
Man, I'm going to tell you, though, the only thing that bothers me is when I try to get sensitive, Hutch is a dickhead, man. He's like, get over it.
He's a dickhead for giving you a tampon? You're going to call the guy that gives you the tampon a dickhead? Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah, I don't appreciate it, man. It's the season of butt hurt, and I'm going to go on and say it. I don't appreciate it, Man,
I don't know
Sounds to
why
me
I
like
get
you're
this bad
pussy bruised.
reputation.
I was really in my feels the other day, man, and you cut me down, man. Just saying.
Hey, I am the sweetest, most fucking kind-hearted motherfucker in the history of ever. I don't know why I keep getting labeled all these things like I'm so mean.
Me too.
It's just the enemies, man. It's just the enemies. You know, people see a motherfucker the way they react, I guess you would say, to an enemy. It's different when you're reacting to an enemy than you reacting to a friend. I mean, it's everybody has that. Like you can't judge a motherfucker on when he was mad at somebody and letting off for the whole character of a person. That's just fucking stupid if you do that. And
Dude,
that's
I don't
that's
know
why
you
people
until you popped off. You know what I mean?
right, no doubt.
We
No
brushed
doubt.
them aside, y'all. Everybody kind of fake around us. We've brushed them away.
Hey, that's part of it. That's part of it, man. That's
And tonight I learned some things on this live. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm convinced on a few other people too. Like, damn.
Who are
Like,
you
know,
convinced on, TT1? Who are
Yeah.
you convinced on, TT1?
Yeah.
I came in late. Let me know.
The Northern Girl. There was a lot of people. You know that we I mean, God, let's name them all. There's people I just don't fuck with, and I'll say it in front of y'all. There's just certain people I don't fuck with. But like when you hear things about like people you tried to be cool with, like let's use NGH for an example. You know, where's the love? There's none of it there. You know
Who
what
is
I'm saying?
NGH?
Yeah, and when I first got into this kind of prepared, looking for people of like mind and to learn things, and I have learned things, so I don't regret none of these 2 years of me being on YouTube. I've met some crazy good people. It's all within the context of what we're talking about, man. But like me,
You know-
people,
you know what I seen. You know what I seen, man. I seen slick slime balls. Who they ain't dummies. I mean, Gray Man, he's not a dummy. Pinball, he's not a complete dummy, man. These people knew how to work what was going on. They weren't real people, and they worked everything that was going on to benefit themselves and use everybody they could to benefit themselves. And they took advantage of a community that was trying to be all love, all family, let's all get along. And we're like the group that said, hold the fuck up, man. Y'all got to take a look at things. We got to come out with some shit. We got to, instead of sitting backstage, hiding it from everybody, let's just be real, put it on out there. The people that'll fucking know the truth will know the truth. The people that don't want to hear it, then, oh, well, man, it's up to them. But at least the truth is out there and the real shit is out there. And at least these people can't manipulate motherfuckers on some fake shit no motherfucking more when the people pick up on it and truly trust us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if those people drive a PT Cruiser, they still buy this bullshit because their IQ
Or
is
an
under
HHR.
100.
No doubt. No doubt.
transmission. Everybody knows there's certain cars got problems. PT Cruiser transmission.
It's
That's
horrible.
what
It's
I'm
a Dodge Neon with an ugly body. So I drew a
motor.
picture of the circle of trust, right?
Yeah,
It's
same
kind of
motor.
like it kind
Right.
of works in this vortex, and at some point, some get closer in, you know, into that real center, the nucleus, your nuclear family, right? But
Right.
some of these stars go around the outside, and,
Around the
and,
outside.
and they roll in and out of here and here, but they never really get here. So I mean, that's lame and all. You know, I'm stoned and I'm just drawing pictures and shit. But it's really hard to get to the real atom, the real nucleus. And there's a lot that are gonna. It's hard to do this in reverse too. There's a lot that are gonna come in and out of this
Man.
matrix of our lives, right?
Hey, Virginia.
Yo,
You know, real smart people can be a little crazy.
yeah.
Just saying.
There's a fine line.
That's some crazy shit right there.
Look. I was following you, little homie, from a
That shit is dope, though. That shit is dope, but that's kind of wild right there. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Yeah,
I
that-
didn't watch Seinfeld, but this one episode I saw a line in it like sticks in my head every day. Kramer, he said something and people were like, what? And he goes, they said to him, you're crazy. And he goes, no, I'm so sane. I just blew your mind.
No doubt. No doubt.
She made me go squirrel with that.
Now I want to come up with a puzzle and shit. I'm gonna do a puzzle and put people's names in it, man. See
Well,
who can
also,
see
it's
who
a
can
labyrinth.
connect.
It's a labyrinth too. We are in a labyrinth. You know, this is a very simplified version of the. It's the Fibonacci sequence. It's the simplest way to put that we're in a.
We'll see.
Damn, I don't know what the fuck you just said, little kid, but that shit was beautiful.
Well, see, I gotta say, I think differently. I think differently, and when you showed that, I went down this rabbit hole, and as you were talking about it, and I started thinking of all the bad shit that's been done to us, and then all I seen was you having a target sitting up there, you know, and like where I was punching motherfuckers, man, with them 5.56s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could look like a bullseye.
I just think that way. I mean, it brought me down this rabbit hole, and I just started. I mean, it's a lot of evil shit going on, man. That really pisses me off, man. You know.
I see you,
No doubt, Ohio. No doubt.
Ohio, this is still the shit I grew last year. Hutch actually watched the process of my growing this scrogged plant. It was my infamous bush, and I got like, oh man, close to a pound, I guess, out of that whole thing, and I still have a fuck ton of it. It's dry as hell, but that's the strain.
Check it out, Roots. Check it out real quick. Look at my little maze going around the globe down here. You know, I'm trying to put little symbols and shit, but look at the little maze, kind of like you're drawing a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can really see it real good, but that's like a maze to work you. It's crazy. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Dimensional on motherfucker, man. Just Josh, where's he at in here? He'd be with this program.
No doubt. No doubt.
All that chakras and shit, it'd be all kind of shit, rabbit hole.
Now, he said they working the shit out of him, man. He's working like a motherfucker.
Well, that's a tough job, dude. Shout out to kind of the work he does is tremendous on your body, going from each patient to another. He's like home health. My mom did that as a nurse. And, you know, he's doing it with physical therapy, so it's work for him, his muscles, to lift them and work with them on stuff.
But he's got to do paperwork on every single fucking thing he does, man. Like,
you charge the patient.
Like he don't ever get off work. He don't ever get off work, man. Like he'll work until 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and then he gets home, and I'll hit him up sometimes 10 o'clock at night, and he's like, "Man, I'm sitting here doing this fucking paperwork, BT," and I'm like, "Damn, bro." But he's a hustler, you know. Just Josh, man, that's a hustling dude, man. He is on the ball 24/7, man. Props.
Everybody's got their talents, man. Everybody has their talent. It's one of those.
Yeah.
I think we all run a hustle. You just got to do it you got to have dignity in your hustle. That's all.
Right. See, now I'm thinking about my afterlife hustle. I'm retired, y'all. All intents and purposes, I cashed in. I'm good. You know what I mean? But the store thing, I don't give a fuck if it makes $1, but I'm having trouble getting people in. I'm taking a break from it. That's where I'm at. I ain't trying to be.
Why don't you get out there and flip some signs and shit like fucking Subway?
I'm gonna do the floppy, the sock man, the one I'm always doing on my videos. I don't know if y'all see my stuff, but those sock men, I'm gonna get one from Amazon. I just need to pick the color. I need to chat, especially the panel. What would be the best color of the little flop, the sock guy to get?
Yellow, always yellow.
I thought that too, Hutch. It's never mind.
Whenever I've seen them, they've been yellow.
Hey, red. My grandson's like red. I'm like, red's flashy. Red's flashy.
Yellow, red, yellow, or orange.
Or orange. See,
you see them bright ass shirts that they make they got them everywhere now at the dollar store. Those like neon fucking construction shirts.
Yeah.
You get one that color, you ain't missing that motherfucker.
No, you wouldn't miss that. I haven't seen one. I looked at, there's American flagged ones. There's all kinds of different ones. There ain't one in camo. Somebody asked me about that. I was all right.
But you know, if you do a little bit of research, man, there's colors you can use. Like they use it in clubs and shit with the lights and shit, like to bring people's feelings up. I mean, there's colors. They if you do some research, there's colors that'll make people want to be next to other people. There's colors that make you draw away from other people and all kinds of shit, man.
Proven. Yellow. It's way institutionalized too. Look at the grays and shit.
Yeah.
From the kids to the prison point of view, just in that.
Yeah.
Grab offices. Think about all the different little environments that can fuck with you. A red wall can make you feel comfortable, or a dark green wall can make you comfortable.
They paint a lot of those giant city county jails pink and shit. Make dudes wear all that pink and shit because it's calming.
I try to use that shit on my thumbnails and shit, man. Like when I know I'm gonna be doing a rant style live or something, man, I'll put my shit on a thumbnail to kind of, you know what I mean? Or if I'm doing doom and gloom, I ain't gonna put rainbows and flowers if I'm doing a doom and gloom show. So it's just like automatically you do it, but still I try to do it. Use different colors and different ways and shit.
You gotta set the mood, man. You gotta set the mood.
Yeah.
What you did tonight was very broad. Your Friday, your that's why I don't go on Fridays. I was gonna say that too. But that thumbnail was kind of like, what's he up to? And when you go on alone, I'm like, here we go.
Right.
I gotta say, man, I'm really not sure what the fuck y'all are talking about, man. Cause my mind is racing like 1,000 miles an hour, man. Cause I'm still on like, fuck Gray Man and Hoot and Prepper Cowboy and all them motherfuckers. But I'm just saying, y'all sound way too serious and shit, man. It can't be that serious.
It ain't.
It's always serious, man. It's always serious. If you take pride in what you do, it's always serious, bro.
My family.
It can't be serious, Tribe. Come on.
Well,
shit, I quit school because of recess. I don't fucking play.
Right.
All right, then.
Hutch ain't never been about no shit.
No, I ain't never. Hutch ain't never played that shit, right?
I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm sorry. I'm a little pissed off, man, because earlier I was high as Eagle's ass, man, and then I kind of came down a little bit, and the Eagle shit on me, and it pissed me off, man. So I want to get higher than the Eagle's ass and shit back on the Eagle. Just saying.
Why didn't you try higher than a giraffe?
Man, fuck the Eagle.
I didn't understand the thing you just said. Like the metaphor. Like, was it a metaphor? Was it literal? I have no idea. Like, I have no idea.
I have no idea what I was talking about.
It's
man.
whatever you identify.
Higher than an eagle's ass. That's what I took from him. He was higher than an eagle's ass. I like that saying. That's one of my favorite sayings. I like it. I'm smoking some of that Misery Dank right now. That's just beautiful.
Sita, I've missed you, girl. It's been a minute.
How many people's in chat, Trev? I can't see. Let me look.
It doesn't show you on a memory.
7.
Oh, it don't show you.
Yeah, it's only 7 people in the chat, man.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's a bad deal, man. Inflation and shit, man. It's got everybody fucked up, man.
Got them all fucked up. Hey, people talking about it. People are talking about it. People are talking about it. Talk to my kids about it. I made my son. I said, "Do you understand what this burger meat cost us this year from when we bought it 2 years ago? You understand that, son? You understand how much more money it is for gas now?"
Why are you trying to ruin my high? Why are you trying to ruin my high right now?
Oh, you want to talk about inflation?
Always bringing it down.
Is he really going there?
Yeah.
Ghost, don't be hating on me.
Don't be hating, be participating.
Chill.
Don't fuss with us, visit with us.
Oh, Miss Sharon, you see 13? Because on this end, I don't know if it's just me, but when you're on this end, you can't see how many viewers, and
Yeah.
I can't get on that end. So 13 magic.
Weirdly enough, I'm looking at the live chat. Wait a minute, and I can't see it either.
You should be able to click it.
It's a membership.
Participants.
Yeah, it's memberships. You can't. I can't see the count neither.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, on a membership, it don't show you how many people. Press 1, and we'll see how many motherfuckers. Press 1. Count them up.
Yes. Let's
Press
count
one.
the ones.
Press
Come on.
Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Even if you just chilling and that, you ain't even chatting and shit, just throw a 1 in there so we know what's up.
1,
We do
2,
one at a
3.
time.
Help me, Virginia. 4, 5, 6,
1, 2, 3.
10.
Chill.
I think we got 10.
I'm at 15 already.
All right, hold on. Let me go back.
16.
Said press 1. 1, 2, 3.
My shit's way behind, man. It comes up on StreamYard a little later than it does.
Wait, what are we doing? You said press 2.
We're at 15,
Press 1.
16.
What are we pressing 1 about?
Because there's supposedly we're trying to see how many viewers are here.
Terry, what's going on with you?
I'm counting 21. Right
LS, what up?
Am I still counting?
Georgia and Texas, what up?
Yeah, you're in there backwoods.
Am I still counted as a viewer if I'm on the panel?
Yeah, because I'm not in there and I'm not a viewer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here we go. Let me drop mine too. Because
To
I'm
be
watching.
counted as a viewer, you got to have your volume up to a certain
Where are
level.
we at, Virginia?
I'll
22.
drop one.
What are we at? 22? I was counting 23.
Angela, what up?
25 with tribes. That's 25, I believe. Nisi, you can check me on my math, but I got a fast mind like that. I think we're at 25. 24, maybe, Miss Plummer, maybe, okay? Maybe. So 26 or 25. I'm going to go Miss Plummer, 25, okay.
We in the high 20s.
Yeah, that's what I've counted. So see, there you go. That's
Man, the underground. We deep. We deep in the underground.
deep in the crevice. We in the crevice.
Yes, indeed.
Dank in here, boy.
Man, I'll tell y'all in case y'all are curious or anything. We're almost in the underground. We're almost, because this is all of us, man. No bullshit. We're almost up to 80, I believe. 80 members in the underground.
Sweet, dude.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
And there's some
The
that ain't with us.
underground.
There's quite a few that ain't with us tonight, maybe, or have popped in and now they're gone.
But and it's late, man. Where I'm at, it's 12:48 at night. You know what I mean?
11:48, and the only time zone that matters here, so I don't give a shit.
Reserve.
Only time
Reserve.
zone that matters, son. I'm sorry,
I'm at
everybody.
9:48 because slow and steady wins the race.
You don't
Shit.
count.
We in the
You
center.
don't count.
You know, your little chart, you did, Virginia, your little fucking chart. We're in the middle of that motherfucker. Central time zone.
Damn.
All of it has a line to be.
Let me-
Why are you so angry? Jesus Christ.
I'm not. I'm passionate. You mistaken my anger for passion.
I want to ask y'all, man, because I have and I'm not talking shit about nobody, but it is season of butt hurt. So if somebody hears it, they might get butt hurt sooner or later. I don't know, but there was a lot of channels that did memberships and they didn't do a fucking thing with the memberships. Like I don't understand that, man. Like I even was a member to a couple channels back in the days, and they did I don't think they did one fucking thing on their memberships and shit. Like, I don't understand. Like, why wouldn't they take advantage, man? Like, I have some of the most fun secret society to the underground, man. Some of the best times I've had was in the memberships.
Right.
Like, this shit I enjoy this shit. Like, I appreciate y'all letting me have a membership. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have it. And it's like, man, this is the shit, man. I fucking love the underground. No bullshit.
I'm a member and I'm in here. That's like shit's gold for me. It is.
Well, I sneak in the back door, but
Cheer.
yours would be one of the only ones that I've been a member of Ghosts, and he's done a handful of things, but not enough and I haven't had the heart to rescind my $2. But
You was a member to the secret society for a little while, for a couple before I ended it. Roots.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're still in Ghosts. Actually, I thought I saw you. Maybe I didn't.
I'm
But I think
one
you
of
are.
Ghost members. Ghost and Native.
I'm,
Any of the fellas, man. I was in Pot B's, but like what I was a member of the Angry, and I don't think I ever seen him do anything.
Oh yeah, I never joined that one.
Arkansas Living kind of like got away from YouTube anyway, so
Yeah, he
you know what I mean.
all but one video. All but one, the one with him in the shotgun. Man, I've been with him for a long time. He used to let me come on when he kind of blew up with him, and it was an honor. Backwoods, you were there. It was fun. It was some fun times. I like that cat.
Man, I think Arkansas Living could have been 100,000 channel. I mean, everybody. That dude
That
blew up
voice.
quick, man.
Voice, he just had the voice and the look. He had it down.
Personality. He was a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
Real God, God dude, and
I will give him credit. He was one of the very few Jesus people that I was like, yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah.
me too. And just Josh, like, I ride with, Backwoods about the same. But I'm not Jeremy Osteen. I don't do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's about being kind to motherfuckers. It's being a good fucking person in any religion there is. If you're a good person, I think you're doing right. If you're being kind.
Let me tell you something, man. Just straightforward. Arkansas Living is a great dude, man. I'm telling you now, he is a straight up good old country boy that knows his fucking shit. Arkansas Living struggles with things that a lot of Christian people struggle with, and it's, I'm getting called out. I'm trying to preach the word of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, he's trying to preach the word of God, and a lot of people will call you out. Harvey Black called me out today. Fuck you, Harvey Black, and fuck that preacher that tried to tell me some bullshit. Just saying. So a lot of Christians do struggle with that, man. My wife and I, she's a pretty Christian, godly woman. I'm just telling you straight up. My shit stays out here, and it doesn't go in the house. You know what I mean? This shit here doesn't go in the house. I mean, we talk about some stuff, and she gives me some advice, yada yada. But Arkansas Living, man, he struggled with that, man, and he wants to be Arkansas Living wants to be that cool motherfucker, and he is. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to not push the label,
Right. He left his one message to everyone. The video, it's cool. I like it. Like I say, from the old days. Yeah, I built a video around him. That motherfucker's got 800 fucking likes on TikTok. The video of him, I don't know if y'all ever seen that, but I did a video to him. He's cool.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He's cool.
I will say that.
I came him one night and I showed it to him, and he was like, he loved it. He put up a bunch of hearts. I was like, cool, dude. It was a year till he had seen that video, but it already circulated TikTok. People were loving it and sharing it and shit already. YouTube.
I was a member of Pot B too. I was a member of Pot B until he took it down. If I become a member, man, I don't leave until they end up taking it down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man,
It's fucked up though. It's fucked up when YouTube does you think about Native. Native was rolling. You know what I mean? And then he starts his fucking membership, and then 3 days later, YouTube hits him 3 fucking times on strikes. I mean, that takes you out the game, and then you feel like shit. I mean, even me with only a week worth of a strike, it was like right in the middle where I would have went on my underground, and I'm like, man, that's some bullshit, man. You know what I mean? Like that's my fun place to go, man, and I can't even fucking do that. These sorry motherfuckers, but they fuck you up, man. YouTube will fuck you up quick.
Man, I'm small, but I want to ask you, when you're in strike mode, can you chat with us if we were doing a live for you?
Mhm.
Like you're struck out.
Yeah, you can chat. You can chat.
Just can't upload videos.
You just can't upload no content, short, nothing.
You can't even fuck with your shit. Like you can't even fuck with your shit. You can't unlock anything or lock. You can't do nothing. They shut. You can't fuck with anything that's on your channel.
Damn.
And that's the thing about it. Like with me, I can't stand it. I can't stand authority, man. I never have been. So when they did that to me, I kind of just walked away for a week. You know, I'd watch some shit on the TV, but I didn't go check the studio. I didn't go, you know what I mean? Like I was trying, I think once or twice I went and hit up some comments real quick, but I was just staying away, man, because I was like, I ain't gonna let these motherfuckers get me butt hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we was rooting for your ass, you know what I'm saying? Once word spread amongst the grapevine through the brush route, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
I did a video for you, and I did a live right when you got out of jail. Remember that? I threw a party for your ass.
Yeah,
No doubt. Commissary homeboy. You know
No doubt. Yeah, man, I appreciate that shit, man. I appreciate everybody, man. You know what I mean? The support is real.
Yeah.
That's why everybody wants to come over here and try to leech off us so much, because you know what I mean. Like when we get solid, we stay fucking solid. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we're real too. It's this edgy kind of. We're edgy and different. I mean,
Well, fake motherfuckers want to be real.
Mm-hmm.
They'll never be real. You know, a fake motherfucker is a fake motherfucker. A perpetrator is a perpetrator. But they still want to be real. I couldn't imagine being in them shoes, man.
Right.
I don't understand how people can be like that. I don't get it, man. I just never. I don't understand how people can be such liars and perpetrators and actually get in front of people and portray something that they're not and push lies about themselves and live this phony life. Like how can you live and then call yourself Christian and call yourself a person of God? It's just so fucking whack to me, man.
They are called social chameleons. They mimic those of us around them who have brighter lights or who other people respect and admire. So the only thing they can do is mirror what others see as good. They don't actually feel it or understand it. They know that it wins. The problem is the real, once the emperor has no clothes, he's fucking naked, and all that mirroring has shown the demon.
Yep.
Shit, Ghost, you ain't got to tell us. We already know. We've seen you with a shaved face. You didn't have to say that. We already knew.
Dude.
What I get pleasure out of is the more these, because fake motherfuckers always they always expose themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you got to wait a little while, man. I've seen people stab me in the back and do things, and then it's like Hutch said earlier, all of a sudden, here's everybody going at each other, and it's all falling apart, and you can see all these fake motherfuckers are falling apart because that's where I've learned patience from, because you know, in life you got to deal with fake motherfuckers, and they're going to be around, and you sit back, bide your time, and you just know you're gonna fail because you're not a real motherfucker. You're gonna fail, period.
Right. Right. It's integrity. Like Hutch used to say, integrity. It really is about who you are in real life. You know, what kind of parent are you? There's some, I don't know, some of these people are disgusting. I don't know how you can be, I don't know. I don't do, you know, if you ain't a good parent, and you're probably a piece of shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'll speak on that to anybody. If you're a fucked up parent, then.
I think it comes down to actions speak louder than words. We are entranced by the spelling of words. Words are a spell. They can mesmerize and distract you. But actions are much louder, and actions are the true intent.
To what she's saying, you can tell me all day, motherfucker, but show me. Like, I'm from the Missouri state. My mom used to say this to me. Jeremy, I'm from Missouri, the show me state. Like, cause I'd tell her I was gonna do some shit. She'd always use that. Actually, I've never told you that story, but she'd always be like, you know, and I'd be like, the show me state, right?
And think about this. It's always that loud as soon as they like, and I'm just gonna call it out, a season of butthurt, but Ghetto, I seen it from jump. I knew automatically just by him in the chat the very first time. I was like, I gotta keep my eye on this motherfucker because he is without a doubt faker than a $3 bill, man. I mean, it's so fucking. It's always that loud motherfucker that's blah 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 blah, getting in everybody's. They jump around in everybody's shit. They're always. It's so fucking obvious with some of them, and some of them it's not. Some of them it takes you a year or something to figure them out. Sometimes 2, sometimes 10 years. That's why everybody in my life, you ain't ever getting a pass until I die, and then you was real to me my whole life, and I can look from wherever I'm at and be like, man, that was a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be that way. You always got to be checking, vetting, always, all the time. Yeah. Your kids and everything, man. I keep it, because you got to teach them to be real too. Hey, don't be doing that fake ass shit. That's some false, phony ass shit, man. I ain't raised you to be like that. You know what I mean? Like you got to stay on them, man.
Right. I do.
Well, like in my case, I knew from the get there were certain things I never asked because I knew the answer would be a lie. There were certain things that I didn't go into, and I'm enough of a people watcher. Like I go back to this often, but it really is true. When you bartend for over a decade, you really learn to watch people day in, day out. The people who show up at the bar at open till close, sipping scotch, the people who come in a frenzied moment, the people who come in once a month for some kind of a reason. You know what I'm saying? You learn patterns. And so it's not a defense statement as much as the way I operate is observation mode. That's science, literally. Are the behaviors repeated? Are the patterns the same? Is this experiment happening over and over in a sense? And at some point, it's like, okay, now I have a proof.
Consistent.
Can you imagine being someone, dude, girl, they, them, it, whatever, being someone sitting on a panel while 2 people are clowning the fuck out of you, and you sitting there like begging, like you want me so badly that you allow 2 people to clown you. Because let me tell you something. When Ghetto went on them dudes,
Too strong.
Yeah, Too Strong.
Yes.
Dude, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Hutch and I clowned that motherfucker many times on Hutch's live streams and my lives, and we clowned that motherfucker big time. And he just kept asking, man, can I come up, man? Guys, can I come up, man? Dude, when you get to that, if you can't see it up front, when you get to that level that someone is begging, that much, dude, you gotta know something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Something's not right. Mm-hmm. It's just not right.
Socially retarded motherfuckers. I don't know.
You gotta watch them flip floppers too, man. You gotta watch you deal with so many people on YouTube, and some people are extremely a certain way where you can really pinpoint and be like, damn, you talk about flip flopping. I mean, in one day, you'll go on this motherfucker's panel, hate on these motherfuckers, jump right back over to these motherfuckers, hate on them motherfuckers, jump right back on these motherfuckers, hate on these and it's like, are you fucking kidding? You don't see yourself? You don't understand how much of a fake motherfucker you are? You can't tell what you're doing? Like, what the fuck? Right. It just blows my mind.
This also applies to, I've seen many people be in our chats while we're popping off, and they're literally telling us how they don't like the drama and all this other shit, but then they dip out and double dip, and I double dip too when I'm on the live sometimes, you know what I mean? And they're over there like, you won't believe what these guys are doing.
Oh
They're-
yeah.
like, what, don't tell me you hate the drama, but then you're over there like, go check out this drama. You know what I
Man,
mean?
I've had people straight up tell me I don't do drama. You'll never see me in drama. And the next day and every day after, they are in the drama shit 24. They're all up in those chats. I'm like, you just told me you don't fuck with drama at all. You tried to make it so fucking serious about not liking drama, and here you are in the most drama shit you can fucking imagine every day. What the fuck, you lying motherfucker? Stop lying to yourself.
Right.
Man, when it comes down to it, I don't give a fuck what kind of skills you got. I don't care how badass you are on my 6. I don't give a fuck how much you can teach me about gardening. I don't give 2 fucks if you're a fucking drama, fucking mentally stupid motherfucker, man, to where you're going to jeopardize the whole fucking ordeal. I don't give a fuck what kind of skills you bring to the table, man. When your head ain't right, that's why I keep talking about preparing your mind and shit, man, because these motherfuckers out here, they got, man, it's a lot of motherfuckers I've seen come and go that's got lots of skills, but they're just stupid motherfuckers, man. They just playing both sides and getting all in their feelings and, oh, I love you, oh, I love you, oh, I love you, oh, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, fake hater motherfuckers, man.
Getting in your feelings is the biggest slip I've seen in every single situation, either getting in your feelings or, to be honest, the ones who stir this shit up, I think that they are trying to create chaos larger outside of them than what's inside their own minds. Do you understand what I mean? So I think it's a combo of projecting chaos and what Backwoods was saying, which I forgot.
I tell you this too from experience, because when I first started YouTube, like, I didn't want to have any drama. I really didn't, and I knew how the community was. You know what I mean? Everybody talking this love and shit, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm just not going to have, we'll get people up out of the chat. We're not going to have no beefs. You get up on my shit, you start some beef, you're out of here. And I can see when you're first starting and shit, but what I hate is when a person is completely portraying to be something else that they're not. And I'm not even talking about ghetto. I'm talking about just like you look at Lake Fairy. If you watched her from the beginning, and I'm gonna fucking talk about it. If you watched her from the beginning, she came up on the motherfucking thing. Every video she was crying, saying she had PTSD. She was with a vampire and all this crazy shit. She was always crying on her videos and shit. And we all befriended her, feeling sorry for her and shit like that. But then come to find out, she's the most backstabbingest, ruthless motherfucker behind the scenes that you ever meet in your life. She's nothing she was portraying to be. All that shit was fucking bullshit. And she still does it to this day. And that's the kind of people that I can't fucking stand. Because even though I tried not to have drama and shit, I was still me. I was still cussing. I was still the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Still talk. I didn't try to get up on there and be like, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm a really nice guy and everything is great. You know what I mean? I was still me. I just was trying to cut the drama out when I first started. But man, these motherfuckers be like straight up portraying like they are really not who they really are. It's fucking wild to me, man. And I think they believe it. I think they do it so much that they believe that they're this person that they're not. You know what I mean? Fucking weird, man.
Some people can't handle that shit. Like they get, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200 fucking people in the chat just doing nothing but riding their nuts, and they're blocking every bit of opposition. They think they got that fucking God status. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot. That's a lot when I look around. Like, I was looking at my list right now and just saying, hey, why am I subscribed to that bullshit? Why? You look through your list and just go, why?
Man, it blows my mind, man. And some of them blow up. And I'm gonna talk about pinball real quick. When pinball first, pinball had 2 videos in 11 months, and he talked about making some closet wine, and he talked about making this little like mousetrap type signal that you put in your yard. And Angry kind of liked him and shit, so Angry started pumping his fucking channel. When he first started pumping his fucking channel, Pinball talked about how he wasn't prepping. He went out and started buying food when 2020 hit. He wasn't prepping before that. This motherfucker was married, ended up splitting up from his wife, ended up fucking homeless. Like, this dude, and whatever, people go through hard times, but he wasn't this motherfucker he's portraying now. Then you hear him later on. He talked about channels making money. He didn't watch any channel that was fucking making money on YouTube because that's all they cared about. And then as soon as he started picking up subs and shit, he went to straight raking in the dough from anybody he possibly could. He started hitting up channels, asking them to do videos for him and shit. Like, it was completely fucking fake. It was fraudulent as fuck. This dude is nothing but about the money. Then he pushes this fucking website, acting like he's got all these people involved, when really it was just about him to pump his fucking channel. The only thing he put on the fucking website was to fucking his own live streams and shit. And this website was supposed to be how to organize and go against what's going on in America. And he pushed this shit to all these people. And these people would give him hundreds of dollars, $50, $100, I mean, thousands of dollars. And this dude ain't doing nothing but pocketing it all. I mean, he didn't give a fuck about fighting America. The only thing the dude does is sit at a table for 10 minutes every morning and read fucking news stories and try to talk about it as if he knows all about it and don't nobody else in the world know shit. I mean, this dude's the most fraudulent motherfucker I'd ever seen. I couldn't believe it. I was like, people are falling for this shit. How the fuck can 80,000 people... And it's because people don't know, because he erased everything from a year ago. Before that, he erased all that shit. So people don't know he wasn't a real fucking prepper. It's all fucking facade. They didn't know that he was talking shit about making money, because now all he wants to do is make money. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man. It's
falling out.
Well, he gets paid. You're talking about $14 to $1,800 a month. Easy.
Pinball has 80,000 subs.
Yeah.
It's more than that,
he
bro.
bought them bitches. Ain't no 80,000 motherfuckers
Yes,
watching. I'm calling it right now. Pinball bought them.
89 something. I thought. I'm telling you, dude. He's approaching silver play button. Are you kidding with that regurgitated news that he does 4 times a day with the ads running in right the same spots? Come on, man.
It's
one of them. He's one of them.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's so scary? You know what's so scary, man, about shit like this to a person like me is that you look at the government and how hundreds of millions of people vote for these motherfuckers and shit. And then you look in this community and you think, okay, I found people with like-minded people. Nah, in this community, man, we ain't all like-minded, because there's a ton of fucking sheep, a ton of fucking liberal-minded people faking their way as fucking freedom lovers and all this shit. They are following people like this. Pure fucking fraudulent motherfuckers. They are fucking die hard for these people. And it's fucking scary, man, because that's the way the United States is running right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Tons of... Yeah, man, it's fucking sickening, man. And if we're going to fight the culture, Native Voice, if we're going to fight the culture, how the fuck can we sit back silent? What kind of person would I be to just say stay silent on this kind of shit? And yeah, I'm gonna catch hell from all these people, but damn it, I'm fucking talking. I ain't fucking sitting back letting these... It's the only way to fight it, man, is to get right up in their face and say, nah, you a fake ass motherfucker, and these people are being lied to. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Motherfucker here, CJ.
Hey y'all, appreciate y'all. I gotta dip out and take care of some shit. So
Oh shit, I'm probably going to end it soon too, man. We've been going 2.5. Thanks, Hutch. Appreciate you, brother.
deuces.
Later,
Good.
Hutch.
At least he gave us warning.
Yeah, he could have just went.
Yeah. He could have pulled out without saying
Do it.
anything.
No offense to anybody, but when he does that, when the first time he did it to people, it made me laugh deep, like belly laugh, like ooh, when he was, and it offended people, and I'm sorry that it did, but shit, I loved it. Every time he does, I'm like, he got y'all, when really he got me too. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
For sure.
man, I'm gonna tell you, the first day I was on Hutch's live and he did that shit, dude. Man, I was right in the middle of a story, man, and he ended it, and I laughed so fucking hard, man. In the backstage, we was laughing our asses off, dude, and I was like, that was fucking brilliant. Dude. That was fucking badass.
It was brilliant.
No doubt, no doubt.
Two
I'm gonna shut her down here soon. So if y'all want to get anything off your chest before we go, or anything like that, anybody in the chat want to, get anything off your chest. If
we
you
always
are a
say,
real prepper, when someone asks you to come on their channel, you say yes because you have something to contribute. Pinball said no. Yeah, no doubt, Ghost. I called that. I called that, man, fucking months ago. I said, man, the reason that motherfucker, because he couldn't hang with you, man. As much videos as you put out and as much knowledge as you was throwing out there, man, he knew there ain't no fucking way he could go one-on-one with you when it comes to prepping. Because, and look, I'm not even saying but how do I put it, man? If you're gonna get in front of 100,000 people and end up being a big voice in the community, then you gotta really be what the fuck you're portraying. You can't be, and he's not, and it's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say, out of all the content creators, and I'm just being real about this, out of all the content creators that I would be like, man, I really feel comfortable in a complete, total Mad Max collapse. I'm gonna say that Ghost Prepper would be the dude that I would be the most comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? As far as it goes for a Mad Max, it's all out. The balloon goes up, the curtain goes down. It's fucking on.
I agree, Backwoods. There's a reason that I got myself in with Ghost, and him and I are very close friends. He is my boy all the way, and I agree.
Man,
no question in my mind.
I'm gonna tell you some of the best live streams that I've been on is when we were doing the what would Ghost do?
Yeah.
And he challenged me, man. He was like, I was like, dude, you ain't sent me the link, the scenario. And he was like, I'm not going to. He goes, I'm gonna make you do it live. And I was like, oh, all right. I like this shit, He challenged the shit out of me, dude. And he said some shit, that made me think. I like shit out of Ghost, man. I respect the hell out of that man.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Not telling you what you're walking into, like the War Game Wednesdays. Nobody. I went on that by myself, and it was a gauntlet, dude. And just it's hard. But I saw them Tactical Turkey guys, who I like them guys, but they did worse than me. They were really stumbling through the questions of not making assertive decisions. I was like, it's those hard questions you got to answer, and people will fucking unfollow you for that shit. They're like, motherfucker, you gonna shoot a dog? Whatever the situation may be, how you might react. But the only way to win War Game Wednesday is not to play that motherfucker.
But I do want to say to everybody else, I do want to say straight up, if it goes shit hits the fan, Mad Max, like straight up, I can start naming motherfuckers: Hutch, Tribe, Tennessee, Virginia, Sophia, Random. I can go on naming names for a while, man. Who I would want to be with, you know what I'm saying? In a total collapse, Mad Max shit. Just saying.
Man, for me, it's neighbors. On the real talk is like motherfuckers that would try to step to me that live around this area. That'd be my only concern.
Dude, if we're going Mad Max, I want to be at the breastfeeding station where y'all pump breast milk so that you have nutrition, because those bitches got the most food.
Hey,
Okay.
And man,
titty milk's good for you, man.
Can we
Virginia,
have some cows and shit, Virginia? Can we have some cows and
No,
shit?
no,
Nah.
breast milk will be a necessity.
Yeah,
yes.
no doubt. No doubt.
Virginia, I'm with you 100% on the suckle of the titty. I'm all in.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
saying.
Know your
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag titty milk. You feel me?
Yeah.
Throw that in the chat, motherfuckers. Shit.
I'm just.
Chocolate milk
boy,
watered down.
I don't know how underground tribe wants to go, because boy, I could say something about it.
Don't do it.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I'll leave it
4,
alone,
5, 6
Try.
is coming up
I'll leave it alone.
in 6 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What happened? What happened
On
in
the
6
timer.
seconds?
Boom! There it went.
What?
You got me all fucked up, Virginia. What the hell you
No,
talking about?
on the live timer. If you would have ended it at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then on the live
Oh.
it was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But
I'm-
now we're at 2, 3, 5, 1, 1.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
now you got
I don't-
numbers out.
2
Man,
hours.
That fucked me up, man. I gotta take another hit, man. I gotta learn to.
All right, but we gonna stab out. We gonna go ahead and call it. I know some people ready to pass out anyway, man. I've been sitting here for like 5 hours, but I appreciate y'all. Thanks for y'all hanging, man. I appreciate the underground, like no bullshit. The love tonight with the super chats and everything. Tammy C, nothing but love for you, man. I really appreciate that support. I really do. Thank you so much, Naughty Heathen, Dudley. You know. Tiger, I appreciate all y'all, man. All the mods who hung in there, Mrs. Plummer, Random, Nisi, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Love all y'all, man. No bullshit. Y'all my peoples. Underground forever. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get this thing popping off in March. I hope all y'all come. Appreciate all y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Probably be Sunday. I'm thinking Sunday. Unless something pops off and we come earlier. But I might do something Sunday. We'll see what happens. But much love. Thanks for y'all for hanging on the panel with me, man. Making it such a great time. I had such a great time tonight. Appreciate y'all. All right, y'all. We out.
Peace.